Your favorite Kirby Hat streamer is back, chat. Unless there's another Kirby Hat streamer that you like more. I doubt it though. It's a very specific thing. But we're back on a different computer this time. And we're gonna complete the FNAF 4 stream that I didn't complete for 4 days. My bad. Yeah, I made the setup look a little cooler. Anyways, let's give a sec. Let's all take it in for a sec that I'm finally back. You know, everybody missed me. I know. Also, if you're gonna ask me what the estate sale means, I don't know. I just kind of heard it from Tyler the Creator's thing, so I kind of just thought of like deluxe. You feel me? Is the thumbnail not working? What the frick? What the frick? What the frick, man? What the frick? Tyler the Creator's thing. Hey, I'm doing this streaming thing, baby. Let me just ping everyone. Okay, here we go. We're finally back. Everyone. I guess we gotta lock in, huh? Why is that the thumbnail though? That's gonna piss me off, yo. Work, please. Tell me if the stream thumbnail stays like that. That's kind of annoying. Well, guess we get to lock in chat. Dun, 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 dun. I do not have anything set up, I don't think.
I've been using Epidemic's
There we go. Properties. Yes. Okay! We fixed it! We fixed it. I mean, I don't know how credible this is, but it couldn't be that bad. It looked like a well-made video from the 0 seconds I've watched of it. I'm professional, what can I say? Okay, there are gonna be ads though.
Most of the horror series that I covered, I feel like today's horror series needs no introduction. Five Nights at Freddy's has quickly
is way too big of a game.
become one of the most popular video game IPs ever. Five Nights at Freddy's currently has 9 games in its main series, as well as over a dozen books written about it.
A dozen books is crazy though. I know there's been some people that have read every one of those books as well, like Matt Pat.
And countless fan games. Not only that, but even people
I have seen there's
who
a lot of
hate the
fan
games
games.
have to admit that it was probably the most impactful indie horror series of all time. And the craziest part about it is, to this day, no one really knows what happened. Like, if you play through the games, it's very clear that there is a story happening in the background.
I will say, whenever I was playing FNAF, I was way too focused on, like, actually playing FNAF other than, like, the story.
Gameplay always takes center stage. And despite the countless Reddit threads and YouTube videos made on the topic, there still doesn't seem to be a clear answer of what happened in the games themselves. So I'm here to throw my hat in the ring and present to you what I believe to be the story of the Five Nights at Freddy's series. See, this video started out, I just wanted to cover the FNAF VHS tapes, because a couple people, specifically Squimpus McGrimpus, which is a funny name, has made
the W name.
Fantastic horror set within the universe of Five Nights at Freddy's, but taking its own story direction with its own characters and events. However, after getting all of
this
my
game's fan base is
research
pretty
for
cool,
that,
though.
and then thinking how I would describe it to you all, it wouldn't make a lot of sense to someone who wasn't familiar with the Five Nights series. So I asked myself, what is the minimal amount of information I need to tell you about the Five Nights?
Is it the timeline? Oh my god. So, wait, I'm just gonna read it. Beginning Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, William Afton, Henry Emily,
series in order for you
Circus
to understand
Baby
the
kills
VHS
Elizabeth.
tapes,
What?
and eventually devolved into me breaking down
William
the
kills
entire story with
Charlotte.
all of the characters and major
Puppet
events.
Hunt.
I'm doing great. However, I'm only partially joking on that
okay.
because I do believe that the Five Nights at Freddy's storyline is a very interesting story that deserves to be told. However, if you're familiar with the series at all, then you probably know that
It's insane! It's just a weird ass game. I'm gonna say
the
that.
story is the story itself. See, the story of the game takes place across the first 7
About like way too many years.
entries. The game's in chronological order.
I remember we watched the Matt Pat video last stream, and didn't he say William Afton was born in the 1930s or something?
Or at least my chronological order, because we can't even agree on when the games happened. But in my chronological order,
That's how you know a game is confusing, when you don't know when the game actually happened. That's crazy, bro.
goes 4, 2, 1, 5.
Wait,
3, 6,
what?
Goes
4, 2. That's not how you count. 1, 5. This guy's gotta get better at counting.
5, 3,
3, 6,
7.
7.
Yeah. And the reason
What?
that's so confusing for newcomers to the series to try to figure out what's going on is because anytime you search something like Five Nights at Freddy's Theory, you're greeted with videos from 5 years ago, whenever the 3rd game was out, so we didn't know the events in the 4th game were going to happen. But then the theories from the 4th game didn't know that the events of the 5th game were going to happen.
Chat, I think we just watched the last map path video, to be honest. This guy doesn't know how to count. Ultimate timeline. Okay, let's just do this.
Looking to build a chatbot?
Okay.
If you've been getting scam
So I guess we...
like these,
Okay.
it was me.
Oh god, check. Give me a sec. JT was here. No, you weren't. You weren't here, JT. Don't lie. Okay, we're gonna just restart this video. Oh my god, Ed! It's okay. I'm here now. Oh god, everybody's here. Okay, I guess we just jump into it. We're gonna restart the video we watched last time, though. Oh, we gotta unmute it.
Welcome to game. Today
It's
we
never
end
gonna
the
be the
tournament.
same. Listen.
19 books, 11 games, 8 whole years, all leading to this moment. The
No.
ultimate FNAF timeline is finally complete. The pieces are in place for us. Now all we have to do is
I miss Matt Pat.
put this
He's been gone for like a day.
story of tragedy, jealousy, and loss back together.
My ears,
Hello,
dog. My
Internet.
bad.
Welcome to Game Theory. The show
When you
that
come to a
knows the
Z-Man
keys
stream,
revealing
you need
the
to
class
come
project
with your
he's been
fucking
working on
earplugs
all
in, 'cause
year.
I'm way too
Except
loud.
Here, it's the class project that I've been working on for the past decade of my life. This one is big, my friends, and I gotta admit, kinda nervous. I haven't attempted a timeline video on this franchise since 2018. Back in the days when Mike was the crying child, Afton coming back was actually a surprise, and Fazgoo wasn't a phrase I'd ever thought I'd have to utter. But
I don't
since
think
last
I'm
time
ever
I
gonna
did
have to
something
other
like this,
two.
we've
Oh
had
yeah, wait,
three
we just realized we gotta go to this one. Oh my god, and cut the face cam. Cut the face cam, quick. Oh yeah. L Theory channels after Matt Pat left. I mean, They can definitely try. They can try really hard, but I don't know if it'll
Looking
ever
for
be
the
the
absolute-
same. Oh my God, ads! Come back. It's just like
welcome to Game
Listen to him.
Theory and page 20 of our
It's
final
Mad Pat.
FNAF
That's my
timeline.
boy.
This is getting ridiculous. Last time we covered William Afton's rise as
my
a serial
legend.
killer. How the
The
loss
man
of
that I
his
grew
young
up
son in
with.
1983 caused him to make one fateful promise that would ultimately serve as his driving force for decades. I will put you back together. Fueled by grief and obsession, Afton...
okay. Let me sum up the lore so far from what I remember. Okay. So, from what I remember, clearly, I'm pretty good at this. William Afton, born in the 1930s, saw a really cool bear. He's like, I want to make this bear alive! Even though the bear was alive. So basically, he goes and he makes a bunny and a bear. And he starts dancing in the bunny and bear costumes. And then some other guy is like, I want a chicken. And then he makes a chicken. And he's like, oh, look at this guy. I'm going to copy this guy. But make it better. Like anybody on YouTube. And then, like he goes and he makes this restaurant. And it's way cooler than the bear guy. And then the bear guy is like, yo, bro, you copied my name, Ned Bear. I'm going to kill your entire family. And then this guy goes on to kill his daughter. And also both of it. He, like, traumatizes his son. And his other son is dead from his traumatized son. And also he keeps losing to the one guy. And then he tried to kill these ghosts after he killed a bunch of kids. After he killed the Henry's kid, who's Chicken Man. And then the ghosts of the kids he killed come back and kill him. But he stays alive and turns immortal. And then his son goes downstairs and also becomes purple and immortal by getting scooped by his little sister who was killed by her dad's machine. And then that's basically where we left off, I guess. So let's just get back into it.
would lose himself in work and drinks. One night in a fit of rage, he lashes out against Henry's young daughter, Charlie, his first murder. This moment becomes the first
we
domino
remember
to
that,
fall
we
in a
remember
long
that.
sequence of events that ultimately
Kills a bunch of
destroys
kids.
William's life and the lives of those around him.
Yep.
That one murder gives Afton a taste for blood, resulting in the deaths of 10 more children across 2 different
Also, didn't he like hit Chica in the head with a shovel or something?
pizzerias. Those children go on to possess animatronics, giving Afton his first exposure to Remnant and the potential solution for bringing his son back to life. The need to learn more about this miraculous power leads him to produce the Funtime animatronics, as well as their capture devices. Robots
Yeah, that's when he actually captured his daughter.
designed to bring kids to him for experimentation and collection of more Remnant. Except there was one thing that he didn't account for. His daughter's
daughter.
curiosity. He made the robots too appealing, and it would cost him Elizabeth's life. Now with
That thing is not appealing. It is like 5 pixels and it looks scary.
2 children to put back together, Afton was more desperate and crazed than ever, returning to defunct pizzerias
And he had
to
to fix
steal
his
the
wife.
possessed metal still living inside their walls. What he didn't account for,
Oh yeah, the goo is alive for some reason.
though, were the ghosts, forcing him to pay for the sins of his past. When last we left him, William was spring-locked, bleeding to death behind a secret wall. Gone, but certainly not forgotten, as we're about to see in today's video. Today, we're finishing up Chapter 2 of our story,
Afton
wrapping up the Afton era. Over the next 6 pages, we switch our focus to the other main character of the franchise, Mike, a young boy dealing with the
Mike!
fallout of a stupid child.
This is the guy who William Afton decided it would be a good idea to put him in eternal torture whenever he accidentally killed his brother.
Childhood decision with tragic consequences. A young man whose life is best described as collateral damage.
I don't know how
consequences.
my
A young
boy
man-
fell off this hard though. Look at this.
Young boy dealing with the fallout of a stupid
He goes from this.
childhood decision.
Look, he
and
goes from
with
this
tragic
chat
consequences. A young man
to
whose life
that thing. He lost all muscle and somehow his nose like expanded.
is described as collateral damage, caught in the blast radius of William's whirlwind of destruction. Now, before we begin, let me just rip off the band-aid now. We won't be finishing the timeline today.
What?
I'm sorry, I wanted to, but
No!
VR, AR, and security breach wound up taking me an additional 9 pages of script. And I've already made
down.
your way
Yeah,
through
for
this
real.
one, so I just had to make the executive call to break this one up into 2. Don't worry, that part is already written, it is already recorded, it is just in the process of being edited. It is a hefty episode. So mark it on your calendar, that one's actually going to be going live on March 25th.
So we got another video to watch after this one.
It's also coming complete with a live talk back where we go back over everything from the past couple episodes, as well as having ourselves some very special...
Why don't we just watch that
Overall,
one?
that one should be a lot of fun. Fair
stupid.
warning, though, the conclusions we've reached that solve
Security
breach, ooh,
breach.
they are controversial. I feel good about them. Like, I think that we've locked in on a lot of the answers
I've bought Security Breach and I never beat it.
here,
It
but
was just kind of boring.
they're gonna
That's my hot take.
raise a lot of discussion. Let's just say that you're either gonna love that episode or hate it. I don't really think there's gonna be much in between on that one. Anyway,
That's a lot of things, though.
without any further ado, let's cover a chunk of the timeline that's a lot less controversial. Let's meet Mike.
With his big ass nose.
William
Afton era.
still wasn't back. Weird. Michael knew
Oh yeah, this is when he goes downstairs and gets scooped, right?
his father sometimes traveled for work, disappearing for days on end, but usually there was some sort of notice, a phone call, a post-it, something.
A purple phone call.
It's not like
A
Michael
purple post-it.
and his father were close, far
I don't know how. Why is this guy purple and he isn't?
from it. But
Maybe that's why he scooped him, just so he became purple as well.
as a household of 2 suffering men coping with years of tragedy and loss, there was at least
Oh, what's the
some
wrench
element
thingy
of
next to
communication
JT's
between
name
the
in
two
chat?
of
Oh, the
them. They were
wrench
united
thingy?
by a name.
The wrench thingy next to JT's name in chat. That's his mod. You're not wrong about Security Breach, to be honest. I know, man. I don't know. It
This
just
time,
wasn't
though,
for me.
Things felt different. William had left nothing. His absence was longer. There were no check-ins, no updates, just silence.
Just kind of boring.
If there was one thing Michael knew about his father, it was that he had contingencies, safety checks, backup plans. His father was a careful and guarded man.
He really didn't. I bet he had a great backup plan for if his son, like, got haunted by the evil ghost that he made haunt him so much that he, like, went insane and started, like, banging his head on a wall. Bow, 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 bow! Ah! I bet he had a great plan for that one.
And he held his cards close to his chest.
Man,
and
I need
such,
mod.
William had
I'm sorry, Kevin.
prepared him in the event that something
Talk
like
to
this
me
ever
after
happened.
stream.
Normally, his father kept his home office locked, but in the event of an unexpected, prolonged absence, Michael had been instructed to enter his father's office and look behind an empty set of shelves mounted in the corner of the room.
So you have to figure this stuff out from reading the books. That's
Opening his
crazy.
eyes, Michael entered the office. He never fully understood how William was able to spend so many hours of his days locked up in here. There was just nothing to do.
Also, don't worry about
This
Nightbot.
place was empty.
Nightbot's
He
annoying.
dragged himself over to the shelf in the corner, expecting to find an emergency contact list, a family safety deposit box. But what he actually found there was completely unexpected.
He found his father's secret dildo collection.
It's me, Michael. I
He never knew.
did it. I found it. It was right.
Nightbot dogging on me more than
The
Roblox
shelf
voice
swung
chat
open and
AI.
revealed a giant industrial
Nightbot's just
one
kind of
that
a
led
whiner. I don't know
straight
why.
down into an underground bunker. But that was impossible. Hidden inside his childhood home was a secret entrance to an enormous underground
Nightbot,
science
for real.
lair. It didn't make any
Nightbot.
sense. Seriously, it didn't make any sense. And
How did he make this entire thing under like what was the construction team like? Was he just like, guys, we gotta be quiet. You might wake up my son who's getting haunted by evil demons right now. Come on, let's build a bunker.
here it was, mapped directly underneath the floor plan of the house that he
How did this happen?
grown up in, lost his brother in, been tortured in. Michael thought that he'd known his father, a prideful, sad, angry man with petty, everyday problems, but clearly he'd been
Yeah,
living with
for
a
real.
stranger this entire time. His father had secrets. Suddenly, the days of William being locked inside of his office made sense. He'd been
He's digging holes, making giant elevators.
here the entire time. Where was here, though? Was this Circus Babies Entertainment and Rentals? The circus
They'll be
baby
like, oh my
restaurant
god,
always did
stop
seem
the
to be a
lugs. Yeah,
big
for real.
personal project for father. A failure of his that cut unusually
Nightmod hates it when anyone ever just puts more than like 3 caps in a word. He's like, you gotta be like planning some evil stuff. Like, I feel like whenever you put 3 caps in a word, Nightbot just starts losing their mind. Just like, oh my god, why? Starts like shitting themselves.
deep, especially after that first location had to be closed prematurely due to the gas leaks. After that day, Father really did seem to change, to lose himself.
Today we're gonna go over.
Oh my god! Add, pan, quickly. Can we pan? When the ad will skip, oh my god.
Even more in his work. Clearly, the entrance he had found was some sort of secret back way into the facility, one that required crawling through vents to navigate. His father had been working.
I just want to say thank you guys for watching the stream, bro. Just everybody that's ever clicked on my stream, thank you.
Here, but in secret. Why? And that's when he found her. At the end of the facility, Circus Baby. His father's pride and joy. Except something
That's your sister, bro.
different about her. She wasn't like the others. The way she talked, the stories she told.
That's your sister, bro.
This wasn't just a robot. She was alive, somehow.
That's your sister, bro.
And not only was she alive, she also felt familiar.
There is something bad
Uh-oh.
inside of me. I'm broken. I can't be fixed. Will you help me?
Was this his sister? William's baby girl? But
William's baby girl?
how? Why? What was
My
this
Wi-Fi just
place?
went off.
He
I'm
dug
blaming
around so
Nightbot. Nightbot starting to dox you. Nightbot, if you ever put any more caps in chat, Kellen, Nightbot's just gonna leak your address. Oh my god, no! Dog, my sister's 26. Here, you know, Kellen. Oh shit! I accidentally deleted your message. I didn't mean to do that. I was gonna give you mod. You get standard mods, so Nightbot gets off your ass.
Blueprints outlining the features of these animatronics, storage containers, voice mimicking, parental tracking. And was that child
Nightbot
in
is
Freddy's
that for me?
stomach? Was
For
his
real?
father collecting and experimenting on kids? Were all the rumors that he'd heard throughout his past actually true? That the animatronics came to life at night, that there were murders done in all the pizzerias, that his father had somehow been the prime suspect in all of it. Suddenly,
That would kind of suck.
Michael's mind flashed
W
back to his
streamer, 'cause I
persistent
gave you
memories of
mod.
his childhood. Had he been experimented on too? Tears stung in his eyes.
Oh wow, he just realized. Better than Queso.
Anger,
Queso has talent.
fear and confusion filled his body. His father's secrets were
I just want to become the opposite of Queso. I gotta get ripped, Jack. I gotta work out more.
pouring out. William wasn't just a lame, overworked father. He was a monster toying with life itself.
That's one monstrous face right there.
Suddenly, everything clicked. He frantically looked around the room, blinking human heads on poles staring back at him. Green eyes, his sister. Blue eyes, his brother. Closed eyes, his mom.
What makes that his mom?
All just staring expectantly. These were meant to be human. William was
That one's not staying. His eyes are closed.
working down here trying to make believable humans, literally rebuilding the family that they had both lost. The small little girl robots with their British accents roaming the hallways of this underground facility
Uh-oh.
suddenly took on a whole new context.
Spooky little doll. If that's what your little sister sounds like, you need to be scared. You need to like go to sleep like ready.
Were
Listen to that.
those meant to be his sister? A replacement for her? A clone?
She
Was
doesn't wanna look
William
at
building
this.
clones of
Ugly.
his sister? They seemed to know him. After all, to
Fair enough.
react to his presence.
They were all there. They didn't recognize.
You should turn off stream or chat delay. See, I have really bad stream delay. I don't know how to fix it. But like, let's guess how many seconds it is. I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30 seconds! Oh my god! Actually, you're kidding. No way. Is the stream delay that bad? Oh no, I gotta fix this. I'm looking into it after stream. Cause now it's kind of too late. Maybe I could. Wait up. We could try to fix it real quick. Ill chat delay? For real, it is too much. Mac, oh, there we go. Oh, I can't change it while I'm on stream. Okay, we'll finish this. We'll
You
finish this.
asked me at first, but then they thought I was you.
Also, my
Always
Steam
did
isn't
have
working
a
for
bit of
some
a
reason, so we're
resemblance
gonna
to
have
his
to place it
father.
in the house.
Michael's mind reeled as the reality of his world crumbled to dust. No, he had to get them out of there. If this really was his sister, heck, if any of these things were human, souls, whatever remnant of the humans that they once were,
That is a bad idea, buddy.
they needed to be rescued.
They always put us back inside. There's nowhere for us to hide here.
Uh-oh.
Led by the voice of Circus Baby, he marched through the now empty halls of the Funtime Auditorium. He
That's
would
smart. That's smart.
lead them. He would protect them. And finally, he would be able to forgive
By following one of them? What?
himself for the killing of his brother so many years.
When's your next stream? I stream every day. Unless my entire PC explodes like
We
it did
were in
last
the
time.
scooping room. The scooper only hurts for a moment.
Uh-oh.
Scooper, that violent
Scooper.
extraction arm? Michael had seen that one in the pile of blueprints. Something about heat rendering the magical silver metal inside use.
So what if I were to, like, throw a hot pocket at it? There's a scooper in front of me. I just go to the microwave, the closest microwave. I put a hot pocket. The thing just goes insane. It goes wham, bam, 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 and then I just like jump over it. That's genius. Oh my god. I should be like an adventurer or something.
In reality, prior to getting himself spring-locked and put behind the wall,
I said what, not when. Oh my bad. I'm not sure, to be honest.
William's methods had
I
become
figure it out, like,
increasingly
every day.
sophisticated. With a mechanized arm that could infuse new bodies with the soul, William could finally give and take away life. The only thing he needed were the bodies. But William wasn't the
But
only
he's
one
dead.
looking for bodies, as Michael was about to learn.
But if we looked like you,
Oh
Then
yo,
we could hide.
who's that guy?
if we looked like you,
There's a little
then
spooky
we
guy
could
over
find
there.
gold.
Michael was going to be the hero.
thinking
to
I should
help
play all
these
the FNAF
animatronics, all
games.
right. He was going to help the haunted tubes and wires of these animatronics escape, just not the way that he anticipated. His sister
Oh, are
had
they gonna,
lied
like,
to him.
take him
Another
over?
game of pretend. The scooper plowed forward, digging its extraction arm into his body. As he
Bro,
heard
just
his
get your hot pocket.
bones ripping through his flesh, Michael blacked out.
Something is wrong with me. I should be dead. But I'm not.
Uh-oh. Oh yeah, true. I didn't even think about the cinnamon bun. That would really throw it off.
For the next several months, Michael's life was not his own. He was forced to comply with the tangle of wires and spirits that lived inside of him. His body,
That kind of sucks.
he felt like an overfilled balloon begging to burst as day by day, week by week, his flesh began to sag and discolor. He was a walking, talking, rotting
His hair, he's balding.
corpse, alive, but wishing he wasn't. He was a
He's balding.
puppet, a walking shell.
This is how it feels to be bald.
And while he did his best to conceal his fate, there was only so much
That's
a
as these guys.
man filled with robot spaghetti could do. The
Not robot spaghetti!
entity in his innards would eventually leave, but by that point the damage had been done. His decaying flesh stank, turning him into a literal purple guy. But still,
He's the second one.
even with no bones, even with rotting purple flesh and begging to die, Michael continued to live. That's
Is that possible? That's like some David Goggins moment. That seems like something David Goggins would say. I got no bones, but I'm gonna run all the way for 3,432 miles!
silvery metal remnant injected by the scooper meant that he couldn't die. His anger also refused to die. What he had seen down there in his sister's location had rocked him
His sister's location. That's like the game, sister location.
to his core. His father had killed and captured dozens. His experiments had killed his sister and then tortured him throughout all his childhood. He was actively trying to build human replicants. He didn't know where his father was, but Michael knew that he was out there somewhere.
I've been living in shadows. There is only one thing left for me to do now. I'm going to come find you.
Uh-oh.
Michael
Why are they British?
had to correct for the sins of
Be
his
real
father.
short
He
real
had
quick.
to make
I
things
bet.
right. Michael would burn Fazbear Entertainment to the ground.
What is
I
bro
mean,
yapping
could
about
you do when your
again?
Skin was permanently purple.
Five
Michael's
Nights at
strategy
Freddy's.
would apply to night security guard positions at the old defunct
I mean,
pizzeria.
I could try to explain what's happened so far, but that might take like the rest of the stream, so.
Locations. That way, no one ever had to see him or smell him during his shift. And all these.
What about the people that hired him?
Shuttered locations did need guards. Teenage vandals and squatters were always looking to get inside these abandoned buildings, and yet no one ever really wanted to work an overnight graveyard shift unless they were practically out of options. Enter Mike. One by one, he would take on the job of security guard.
The Purple Man!
Changing his name each time to ensure that no one was able to follow his paper trail. Once inside, he could tamper with the animatronics and figure out how they worked, writing about his experiences in his security logbook. While there, he would listen to the—
Are you sure? I feel like the animatronics had to try to like tamper with him. Freddy Fazbear. Freddy Fazbear? Yup, that's him.
Tapes where upper management awkwardly welcomed new recruits.
Also, don't worry about Nightbot. Nightbot's an asshole.
Nowhere near the summer months. He heard the gory details of his father's franchise from the outsiders looking in, confused and afraid about what was happening in the walls around them. Sometimes he would see his brother in the form of the—
See, I feel like I could take on Freddy Fazbear if I had a knife and a stick. I feel like I could do it, Chad. Think about it. Stick, knife. Or stick, throw it at him, or like hit him in it with the mouth, or like he's like like he's trying to bite me, so I put the stick in his mouth, like that way, so he can't bite me. And I get my knife and I stab him in his mechanical eyeball, and then I start punching him. And I've been like, you know, I've been working out for a bit. So I feel like I could punch him enough where he just goes down. And then while he's down, I get the knife out of his eye, stab him in his other eye. And then I stuff it down his evil mechanical mouth. And then I win. I feel like I could do it.
Golden Freddy suit. It's me appearing on the walls around him. Except now, there was something else there. He was no longer alone. Another angrier presence was also in the suit, as if two spirits were forced to share the same body. And Golden Freddy would attack him now. It was aggressive. Its vengeance wanted to shout at anyone with the Afton name. Anyone who
William After? Yup.
Over time, Mike worked
That's
his
William
way
After.
The original pizzeria, the bigger, better Freddy Fazbear's. He spent weeks there looking for clues as to his father's whereabouts. And each time at the end of his week shift, he would then set the location on fire.
Is that legal?
Remnant can't survive high temperatures after all. So burning away whatever spirit-laden animatronics that still—
So wait, my Hot Pocket idea would work to kill the scooper. Wait, no, I'd have a better chance killing Freddy Fazbear like a Hot Pocket and like a knife than a stick and a knife, or a stick and a Hot Pocket. You get that bad boy right out the microwave. You rip it open, stick, then you pop. Easy. I can do it. Madison getting botted. Everybody gets botted, not even gonna lie. You piss off Nightbot at all, it just instantly gives you a warning.
Seemed like a winning strategy. All this revisiting of his past, though, was causing the nightmares to begin again. Hallucinations that brought him back to his childhood. The guilt around killing his brother. His dreams were oddly mixed with the shrill phone calls of the security guards. But it would all be worth—
So wait, Five Nights at Freddy's is a dream?
In the end, the goal was to eventually stumble across the one location, the one job that would finally reunite him with his father. Little did
they're both purple.
know that day would come sooner than he expected.
Personally, I could beat Freddy Fazbear, not in a fight.
2023, an advertisement came across Mike's TV.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
A new horror attraction inspired by the awful crimes that occurred around Freddy Fazbear's Pizza so many years ago. It made Mike sick. People looking to make a quick buck off the tragedy of others, off his own family. This—
well, I mean, he is purple.
wasn't a joke or entertainment. Regardless, he had to be a part of it. If this team was combing through his family's history, they might stumble across something that could be useful. And if his father was truly still alive as he's—
how is he still getting jobs if he's going around burning down houses? I don't think you can do that.
Expected, there would be no way that he wouldn't show up here. Maybe finally this could be the final chapter in his family's marathon of tragedy. Mike applied for the job and was immediately handed the keys. Years of doing this had taught him that security guards rarely receive thorough security checks.
Looks human! He's purple! He looks like Barney! He does not look human! That's like looking at, like, if I were to, like, find some dog and put it in a suit, and then I put it right there, and like, oh, okay, it has a suit, probably human, give him the job. He's a dog!
I liked how creepy Mike looked. They thought it was a costume, on theme for the job.
Bro.
But little they knew.
Hey, glad you came back for another night. I promise it'll be a lot more interesting this time.
For weeks, there was nothing. But just as Mike considered giving up, he received the call that he'd been waiting for years.
You're not gonna believe this. We found one. A real one.
Could this finally be him? Sure enough, there he was. William inside his iconic golden Bonnie spring-like
Oh yeah, that's the first thing that he made.
suit. Only now it was green and decaying with age. There they were, a small family of broken men finally reunited. It's been a long time. Mike had always struggled with the phantoms of his past haunting him, but now
So wait, the phantoms in Five Nights at Freddy's 4 are like the evil monsters that his dad put in his room whenever he was just like 10 to haunt him for being like annoying because he killed his little brother or something.
now, all the animatronics he'd encountered over the past months, hopping from pizzeria to pizzeria, suddenly sprang to life, their burned faces haunting him as he tried to keep track of his father on the cameras. It would seem that William's mere presence had put the spirits on high alert. Ultimately, they were harmless, more annoying than anything else, but there was one that felt different from the others, one that was more than
Yes,
just a mere
Beepa.
phantom, the security puppet. If he looked at the cameras at just the right moment, he could see it floating there through the halls. He could even see its reflection in the water pooled on the ground. It would seem like he wasn't the only one there on a mission. While he was dealing with Springtrap, Michael assumed that this one was likely dealing with the spirits of this place, finally setting them to rest. Hopefully this means a happier day for all of us, Mike thought to himself. And in that moment, he felt the air around him release, like pressure being let out of a bottle. The building sighed, as if 5 spirits had finally been allowed to move on. He had the sense that his brother was a part of them. He rigged the wiring inside the building to misfire, and the dry, desiccated wall.
How does that work? How does the security puppet do that?
It
can just do that?
Finished.
Oh my god! Add pan. Okay, go back now.
Except it was not. Somehow, through sheer force of will, Afton remained. He had survived, and Mike would need to find a new way of finishing off his father. Luckily, the solution would present itself.
Why does this guy just keep not dying?
Later that year.
He's literally Michael Myers.
Not from Mike, but from another victim that had been left in his father's
We're talking
Henry?
about becoming a Fazbear
Henry?
franchisee, restaurant ownership and management. Something almost
Henry,
everyone
what was
can
his
do
name?
with
Like
limited
Eggs?
degree
Last
of
name Eggs?
success.
No.
You are
What
now
was
the
it? I
face
totally
of the
forgot.
newly rebranded Freddy Fazbear's Pizza.
Fazbear Entertainment as a brand had been closed for years. William had been
Okay, chat, I'm gonna be for real. I'm guessing in 2030, maybe even earlier, they're gonna have a real Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't think anybody's gonna die there, but
stuck in a suit.
I think something's definitely gonna happen. I don't think something's gonna happen there. I think everybody's gonna be scared of it, but it's gonna make so much money.
The wall. The only person who legally could bring the franchise back was Henry, but he'd largely pulled out of the franchise around the time of his father's disappearance. Something was up. Surely this had to be some kind of a trick, right? Mike, doing what he did best, applied for a franchise and immediately got the job. There was just one thing out of the ordinary. Paragraph 4.
If you are playing this tape, that means that not only have you been checking outside at the end of every shift, as you were instructed to do, but also that you have found something that meets the criteria of your special obligations under paragraph 4.
What's on paragraph 4?
No employment contract he'd ever signed required him to keep special lookout for independently moving animatronics outside the restaurant. Now he knew something was up here. Henry was luring them all back. Rather than trying to go to them, like Mike had done for years, Henry was doing the opposite. He was putting them all under the same roof. He was finishing them off for good. Mike knew that
He was going sicko mode.
this wasn't meant to be a restaurant. It was meant to be a prison, a containment vessel, a locked box meant to trap them all in so they could finally end the madness.
Why are you bringing little kids there?
Took a few nights, but eventually everyone was there. His father, the puppet, the robot spaghetti that had once
Not the robot spaghetti.
violated his body, and his sister, now hopelessly devoted to serve the man that had once gotten her killed. This time, he had been instructed to seal the doors and leave, but while he locked everything down, he didn't move on. If this was truly meant to be the end, if the remnant needed to be washed away, he needed to be a part of that.
This is where your story ends. And to you, my brave volunteer, who somehow found this job listing not
But
intended
why?
for you. Although there was a way out planned for you, I have a feeling that's not what you want. I have a feeling that you are right where you want to be. And to you,
What if I don't want to be in the burning building? What if it's hot in there? What if I'm like thirsty?
monsters trapped in the corridors, be still and give up your spirits. They don't belong to you. For most of you, I believe clears. Although for one of you, the darkest pit of hell has opened to swallow you whole.
Not William Afton.
So don't keep
He is kind of an L man.
the devil waiting, old friend.
And with that, it was over. The Afton
Let me guess, Afton's still alive.
legacy died with all of them trapped inside of a literal box. As the
What? When was this guy an Afton?
flames danced around the office, Mike, for the first time in decades, was happy. But William wasn't gone yet. Although the darkest pit of hell was open and waiting for him, something or someone wouldn't allow him to move on. Instead, he found himself locked in moments from his past. The pizzeria, his son's room, his underground
Oh, is this where they make Ultimate Custom Night come into the story?
bunker. It was as if his brain's neurons were all firing at once, overloaded, mixing and matching all his biggest fears, regrets, failures. What was this place? How did he get here? He called out into the silence.
I bet he really
If you're a
hated
web
Ned
designer-
Bear. Why? Oh my god, no. Bro. Yo, I just realized my mouse changes colors every time I change the sensitivity. It's sick.
Then they started coming. Without warning, animatronics, both new and old, began to jump out at him, bite him, rip him limb from limb. The pain was immeasurable. Make it stop. Make it stop. William, for the first time, longed for death, an end to this torture.
Dang.
Just as it felt like he couldn't take it anymore, everything was quiet.
It's kind of what he gets for killing a bunch of little kids.
Had been reset. There was a brief moment of quiet, and then the onslaught began again. Dozens of faces from his past, all focused on him. A waking nightmare that he couldn't escape from. More pain, more ripping. It was his own personal hell, but why? Why couldn't he just die? And then he saw them, a group of characters he never thought he'd see again.
Ned Bear! I hate you, Ned Bear! It's all your fault! You made me kill 20 kids! Not Ned Bear! Anybody but Ned Bear!
Those janky, stolen characters that had started everything. The
No.
mediocre abilities. It had all started to go wrong once they showed up. Once
Not
Henry
Ned
had made
Bear.
them. But mixed in with their obnoxious southern drawls, William heard something else. It was barely a whisper, but he could just make out the words.
He tried to release you. He tried to release us. But I'm not gonna let that happen. I will hold you here. I will keep you here.
What?
No matter how many times they burn us.
That voice. He knew that voice, but from where?
What?
The one he shouldn't have killed. William thought back. He'd done a lot of awful things.
Oh, the
but
little
there
girl.
was always the one that stood out. Not Charlie, his drunken act of revenge. Not Susie, his first true murder. No. Instead, it was the one that he had lost control with. The one that he had broken beyond repair
the
for
one
no
that he
good
just,
reason
like,
other than because he
beat
could.
with a
The one that
shovel?
he'd stuffed inside the golden bear that his partner used to wear. Cassidy. They were back, and now they were trying to punish him, to make him suffer like he'd made them suffer. It was almost like Cassidy's souls had been locked together, fused by a collective rage and spite, each refusing to move on. But while Cassidy was focused on taking revenge, they actually did the one
It looks like a mushroom.
thing that would be the downfall for so many others. They kept William alive. Even though fire should have destroyed the remnant that was coursing through his being, Cassidy kept William breathing, paving the way for his escape. William's will was so strong, his soul so powerful that he managed to put a part of himself
How?
house the spring-locked suit, and there his consciousness lay inside a single circuit board, waiting for someone to find him and set him free, a person that no one would suspect. Okay, so a bit of a shorter chunk, but an important one as we shift perspectives to Mike and
On
tell
the
his
couch
side
now.
of the story. And with FNAF VR, AR, and Security Breach having so much to explain, I didn't want to rush through things by trying to cram it all in here. Don't worry, I know you've all been patient. The final video is happening on March 25th. That is locked. It is getting ready to go. Trust me, I want this thing to be over and
Okay,
done
I think
with
it's
as much
over,
as
right?
the elephant in the room, Mike's quest for revenge. You might have noticed that I was vague about the dates, and there's a good reason for that. I don't know them. There is no good
Okay,
way
this
for
is
me
when he goes into stuff he doesn't really know. It's fine, it's fine. Okay, the
I've
big
been
one,
using
chat.
Epidemic Sound as my go-to resource for background
big one!
sound effects for the last 6 years.
Hello, Internet!
Welcome to Game Theory!
And the final part of my FNAF timeline, where today we're bringing our story to a close by talking about the most complicated and controversial part of the timeline. The part that
The
I've
new
been
one.
dreading most of all, the end. The moment where we're finally forced to come
Are
to
they
some
making another
definitive
game,
and
though? I'm pretty sure they're making another
difficult
game.
answers trying to explain what the heck
Oh, this
we're
one's even got
watching in Security
chapters.
Breach. The last two episodes have been about death. The death
Gregory?
of the family, the deaths of multiple children, the death of the franchise itself, as Mike and Henry figuratively and literally burn it all down. Today's episode...
They did burn it all down.
Though...
We just figured that out.
And the current end of this franchise is instead all about rebirth, the return of old characters in new forms, and the controversial rebirth of a franchise entering the next era of its story. But before we hop into the timeline, due to scheduling...
This is the one where Matt Pat was like, this one's gonna be controversial, guys! This is gonna be a real big one.
Conflicts, I won't be able to have any live talk back after this episode. I know, I promised one, I was really excited
This guy really sucks.
about it, but I just couldn't make it work with my schedule and all the other guests' schedules. That said, I still do plan on doing one over the coming weeks with special guests. Just make sure that you're subscribed and either have all notifications turned on, or you're just watching our community tab for the announcement as to when that's gonna happen. And now, without any further ado, we finally reach the end and a new...
He hit 20 mil before he retired. Oh, he's so close.
Beginning to our story. Fazbear Entertainment was dead.
There is no need for you to return to work next week, as Fazbear Entertainment is no longer a corporate entity.
All debts had been paid, all assets redistributed. The company was outright dissolved. Even
the
memories of the horrors that had happened there started to fade away in the public consciousness. The people were gone too. William was dead. Henry was gone.
Henry
a whole
was
generation of young Emilys and
what happened to
Aftons
Henry?
lost their lives to the horrors of the pizzeria. All of them
Henry just
collateral
old?
damage to the man in the bunny suit. Everyone the company had ever touched was dead and gone.
Dang.
Well, all except one.
Pay your child.
Oh, his wife.
I'm keeping the diamond ring. I also set the house on
William's
fire.
wife.
She'd been there in the early days, back when things with
Are your eyes closed?
William were good. They'd had the perfect home, a thriving business, the ideal family. But shortly after their youngest son died, things started to change. William had become distant, lost in his work, obsessive. She had watched him change from this irritatingly brilliant man that she had fallen in love with to a drunken monster struggling to hold himself together.
Who kills little kids and builds stuff under our house.
And despite her trying to reach out to him,
William, why was the electrical bill $3,000? And then now it's $20,000. William, how do you even lose this much electricity, William?
Clara, I have to build an entire bunker where I'm gonna kidnap kids, Clara.
in those desperate days, he was just too far gone.
Okay.
Admit it, you wanted to let me in.
For her sake, she had to leave the relationship.
Hard.
And from there, she largely faded into obscurity. A mystery from William's past. A footnote.
How old is she?
That was fine for her.
William was born in the 1930s.
She wanted to leave that part of her life behind. She tried to move forward, never wanting to hear the name Freddy Fazbear again. A time defined by mistakes and broken promises. But then, the paperwork started to arrive. As Fazbear Entertainment began to close as a corporate entity, suddenly her mail was flooded with notifications, requests, obligations. She had been there since the beginning, helping William in the early days of
I guess it does go to her.
his business.
I wanted to go to Henry.
And
There's Henry dead.
Now, as a shareholder and sole living member of the Afton family, all copyrights and trademarks of both Afton Robotics and Fazbear Entertainment passed on to her. Memories of this past life that she had long left behind. Looking at the blueprints, the contracts, the memos, she felt old wounds begin to reopen. The regrets of a happy family that had been torn away from her. William had always been brilliant. That's what had attracted her to him in the first place. But he'd also been too blinded by obsession and pride. He was too jealous, too petty, too unable to actually see a bigger picture.
I mean,
but now,
he kind of saw like a bigger picture. He wanted to become immortal, which he ended up becoming immortal, and now apparently he's in a computer. I don't know.
The paperwork that contained decades of heartbreak and trauma, she realized it was her turn. She was holding.
And how is she? How old is she?
And one thought resonated in her head: I will put them back together. I will put them all
my God.
back together.
Why can't you guys just let dead people be dead?
She would be the one to rebuild this family, to rebuild the pieces of that shattered life, to reclaim the kids that Fazbear had stolen from her. But how? Looking at William's work now laid out before her, she knew that he had been onto something. Collecting remnant, robotic humanoids, digital conscience.
Oh my god, she could become the same person.
Transference. The pieces were all in place. They were just
genius.
scattered, fragmented. It was almost like there were too many ideas going in too many different directions. It was such an important idea that she reiterated that point to herself. There were too many ideas going in too many different directions.
Yeah, it seems like it.
There had to be a way to save it all. She just needed to put it all back together. But how? To rebuild her family, she would first need to rebuild the franchise that had stolen them away from her.
No, you don't, bro.
Ownership over the characters, their licenses, the technology.
You really want to make your husband and your 2 kids a robotic bear?
In the Fazbear name, she converted the corporation back to an LLC.
He's gonna walk up to you, go hor 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 hor, and you're gonna be like, "Yes, William."
For smaller businesses that are usually family
Like,
owned.
bruh.
The irony was fitting. From there, she would need remnant, and lots of it. Remnant was the key. Clearly, in the later years of his life, William had been using circus babies.
Is that the Fazgoo?
Entertainment and rentals as a remnant farm, sending robots to kids' birthday parties in the hopes of nabbing bits of the stuff here and there. But clearly, it wasn't enough. He had, what, like 4?
How is that gonna work? Like, I'm hiring someone to come to my kid's birthday. Hiring someone to come to my kid's birthday. I'm gonna do like a background check. I'm not just gonna let like some clown I found on the side of the road come dance for my like 5-year-old kid. I'm gonna do a background check. And you see that whenever this robot goes to kids' birthday parties, a kid goes missing. You're not gonna rent the kid. You're not gonna rent the robot. You might rent the kid. You know, you might need another kid just in case one goes missing.
Or maybe 5 animatronics going out every week? No. It was a decent idea.
You want your Instagram notification?
Oh my god, ad.
But to get the remnant they required, it needed scale. Dozens, hundreds of animatronics, all out there, all gathering remnant from unsuspecting customers. But to do that would require help, something William would never ask for. William had kept everything in-house. His obsession with control limited him. Clara, though, she wasn't nearly that precious. A plan like this required partners, people outside of Fazbear to do the heavy lifting. So she contacted mid-sized delivery company, DLZ Shipping Solutions, to help build replicas of all the original
Why did they do it?
Animatronics. And with meal delivery apps being all the rage, why not an animatronic delivery service? Order one to celebrate your birthday, your Halloween party. How about
Oh, that's where FNAF AR comes in.
Nick will invite Liberty Chica and 4th of July Freddy on over. She would make sure that they made skins for every occasion.
That's awesome.
Chocolate Bonnies for Easter.
Chocolate Bonnie.
St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patrick's.
Chicas. And thus, the Fazbear Funtime Service
What?
was born.
That's right. With the Fazbear Funtime Service, you'll never be alone again. You'll always have someone watching.
Why is Markiplier here?
Was it ridiculous? Absolutely.
Why is there frozen spear, Freddy?
Was it a sellout? No.
Why is there Pirate Foxy?
No doubt. It was exactly the sort of thing that William would have hated, but it needed to be done to get enough remnant. Normally, the novelty of ordering an animatronic wore off after like what, 1, maybe 2 times? But with new skins for new holidays, suddenly you had yourself an animatronic perfect for every occasion. It would.
We have Icicle Freddy here. Imagine like it's like your birthday and it's like your 5-year-old's birthday and you're like, what do you want me to invite like a magician, a clown? And then he's like, I want Icicle Special Edition St. Patrick's Day Superstar Super Cool Awesome Frozen Freddy Fazbear. What do you say? Like, yes, son, I'll get you super duper super cool Frozen Icicle Freddy St. Patrick's Day Freddy Fazbear Superstar Freddy. No!
Hooked. It would keep him ordering the latest and greatest that Fazbear
bro,
Entertainment
what?
LLC had to offer. And all the while, they'd be collecting and returning the remnant back to her. In a word, it was brilliant. There was
How are you still alive? You have to be like 90.
one problem with it. No one trusted the Fazbear name. The company's brand was still mud in the public eye.
Can I get a recap of what missed? Okay, we'll recap. Just for Kellen. So basically, Purple Man, who's like the second purple guy, goes and he needs to find first purple guy to kill him. And he thinks he kills first purple guy the first time, but he actually doesn't because first purple guy is alive. Somehow, after he burns first purple guy alive, which is supposed to kill the robots, but it didn't for some reason. And then there's another place made by Henry, who was the guy that made Ned Bear, which made William kill all those kids. And then Purple Man 2 went to that place, got all of his family that are now evil robots, burnt them all alive, including William Afton. But for some reason, Golden Freddy Kid, who William beat with a shovel, is keeping him alive to torment him. And then William somehow comes back to life in a computer. He was born in 1930, and it's like 2000s now. So he has to be like 70. And then his wife is now the owner of Fazbear. So she goes and she's like, she wants to rebuild her entire family for some reason, even though they're all dead. And she goes and she's trying to do that. But basically, she makes Icicle St. Patrick's Day, Christmas, Special Edition, Birthday, Mega Ripped USA Freddy Fazbear, and sends to the little kid's house to kidnap the little kids so she can get remnants, so she can make cool robots, I guess. And that's basically all you missed. No, nothing too complicated.
Animatronics from the restaurant franchise known for murdering children. Nothing kills a party quite like the threat of death, you know. So she needed to find a way to discredit the stories that had come before. She needed to win back the public's affections, reactivate some nostalgia for the spooky stories of their childhoods. She needed a game. Multiple games, in fact.
Multiple
They lied
games?
to us. They lied to all of us. They told us that the whole point of this VR game was to undo the bad PR done by a rogue indie game developer. But that's not true at all. Those indie games were designed to conceal and make light of what happened. This isn't just an attempt to rebrand. It's an elaborate cover-up.
Struggling game developers were a dime a dozen online. Most working on their magnum opus between shifts at the Dollar General. So she found one.
That's definitely not a reference to
Steve.
Scott Cawthon. That does not look like Steve. That looks like wait up. That looks like a Scott Cawthon. Looks a little like Scott Cawthon. It's kind of sus, man. I don't know if that's Steve. I think he might have did a little lie.
Picked him out of obscurity. The right mix of desperate
21st century
willing to
lore.
do anything for a couple extra bucks. And he fell right in line, as expected, delivering stupid little things with dumb generic names like Mangle's Quest, Balloon Boy's Air Adventure, Five Nights at Freddy's. Bad gameplay with even worse graphics, but hey, they got the job done. People were suddenly talking about the clues inside of these things, searching for the hidden lore. They were actively making jokes about dead kids in pizzerias. Her husband.
This is the most meta lore ever.
Twisted history of serial murder had suddenly been reduced to a mere Nancy Drew mystery to be solved. The plan had worked. Freddy Fazbear's was suddenly...
Bro, what if FNAF is just a true story? What if it's all just a true story? We all just think it's a joke. That would be insane.
More popular than ever. Things were going shockingly well. Her takeover and reboot of the franchise was full and complete.
Dang.
Suddenly infused with cash, she built the largest, most ambitious project yet. The
Mega Pizzaplex?
William had always been so visionary.
Who names that? It sounds like a 5-year-old made it.
But always thought so small scale. He was careful to a fault. Not her, though. She knew that this latest project needed to be big.
I bet it's real. The Skibbity Toilet Freddy Fazbear game. Made by the mom herself. Clara Afton needs to get rid of the bad rep on Five Nights at Freddy's. So she has to go and build Skibbity Toilet Five Nights at Freddy's game. That's pretty genius, actually.
Needed to be flashy. It needed to be a palace for children. A place
palace.
that got people talking and checking out.
How do you afford that
Fazbear
golden
products.
Freddy
With a
Fazbear
steady
statue?
supply of remnant flowing in. It was finally time. The stage was set. It was time to get to her real goal, literally rebuilding a family.
Just let the people, let the dead be dead, bro.
2035. The first family.
Wait, was there five? Oh,
It
yeah,
was
there was
time
a
to-
crying child too. I forgot about him.
March 2035. The first was obvious. The crying child. Her little boy.
True.
Was the first to get ripped away from her. She'd seen down in his bunker that William had gotten very close to replicating.
That is not very close. It's bald. It doesn't have a brain. Its eyes are popping out of its skull. It has 8 teeth. It has a nose of a dog, and that little line right there is way too sharp. Why is his chin like red? And this guy doesn't even have a chin, nor a mouth, nor pupils. This guy doesn't have hair. He has hair. This guy's shoulders are weird. He doesn't have ears. This guy has ears. Nothing works.
Getting artificial humans using animatronic technology. And so that's exactly what she would do. Rebuild her boy from the ground up using robotic parts. His shaggy brown hair, his favorite striped shirt, even down to small details that no one would notice, like the band-aid on his...
Is it William after, like... I know, he's so old! If he was born in the 1930s, and now it's like a billion years later.
William's research had even found ways of making animatronics that could feed and process food, making them virtually
But now he's in a computer for some reason, and his wife is somehow not dead, even though she has to be old as well.
Distinguishable from a typical human. He would never have any idea of what he actually was unless he was explicitly told. The only things that ruined the illusion were any overrides to his internal systems.
What?
If someone were to say, interfere with the cameras that he had in his eyes, or cause some sort of a core reboot to his hard drive, or...
That's the guy you play as in Security Breach, right? Nah, the baby is perfectly accurate.
X-rays, metallic bones, then yeah, he would be exposed. But otherwise, to the outside world, he was just your typical normal human boy. She worked down in the bowels of the Pizzaplex, giving him life. But it was one thing to build him. It was another to help him remember his identity.
Wait, that actually kind of makes sense.
So early in their history that there was no preserved memories for him. No documentation that she could just download into his digital brain. So
he died in the 1940s.
Forcing him to remember who he was. In a corner of the room, she even made a makeshift dinner table. A reminder of their happier days. The family recreated. 2 brothers, a sister, a father, and the mother at the head of the table. The one in charge. The one in command. The one bringing all of this to fruition. But his progress was admittedly slower than she would have liked. At first, he could only communicate through simple ones and zeros, then rudimentary drawings and crude letters. But bit by bit, images of his past life started.
Yo, this is getting insane.
Colors, houses, bears and faces, birthday parties, all for me. Gregory was alive. As the robot boy embraced her, she felt a warmth that she hadn't in decades.
It's a robot.
This was the joy that she'd been working towards. This was what...
That's the one you... Oh my god, Ed! 30-second chat delay is gonna make me go crazy. Ads are gonna make me go crazy.
Or her son back in her arms again. The plan was working. She had to keep going. Next was William. If the family was truly going to be put together, she would need him. And she knew exactly where he was.
I'm gonna kill Nightbot. Go for it, bro. I believe in you.
Trapped him. In fact, that's specifically why she insisted on building the Pizzaplex there over the sinkhole. It was the best place to hide what her true intentions were with the entire operation. Digging through the wreckage, she found him. He was right where she thought he was.
Oh god.
The putrid shell
doesn't
of
look
the
the best.
suit, though, was not something she was prepared for. The rotting corpse of William Afton was disgusting.
Yeah, it doesn't look the
Scorched
nicest.
Flesh fused into the fur lining. Hollow black sockets where eyes once were. A smell that reeked of burned carbon and bloody iron.
That's not worth bringing back to life.
The tangled sinews of a creature that was once called human. How far this brilliant man had fallen. It was clear that her work was cut out for her on this one. Afton was practically lifeless. The man may not have been able to die, but he was about as close as you could come. And his body would need a lot of reconstruction. Replacement arms and endoskeleton reinforcements were the top priority. Maybe pulled from their new line of glam rock animatronics. You'd have to see if they had any spare
animatronics
around that they could steal. In the meantime, though, she threw the husk that was once her husband into a life support pod infused with aerosolized remnant to help keep him stable. But more important than recovering his body,
she can do that?
His mind. In his current state, he was comatose, an empty shell. Severe brain damage starts at temperatures over 108 degrees Fahrenheit, 42 degrees Celsius, and years of repeated fires had burned his brain to goo. Gone was the brilliant, frustrating mind that had drawn her to him in the first place. But she had a plan. Unlike her darling boy Gregory, Afton had found ways to record his consciousness. Fundamentally, the brain is only a series of electrical connections after all, so why couldn't you replicate that in the form of a standard circuit?
Is that Detroit Become Human starts? Grandpa, get back to the retirement home. He's too old.
Digital consciousness. And one thing she knew about William, he was nothing if not cautious. A planner. Someone who had backup plans to his backup plans. And sure enough, there it was. Buried in piles of old animatronic CPUs, a record of
So what?
Itself.
What are you gonna do?
Needed someone to test it.
Someone was definitely here during the night. It had to have been the client. I mean, they sent us that stuff in the first place with no explanation, told us to scan it, said it would expedite expedite the process so we wouldn't need to program any pathfinding ourselves.
Unlike the other games that she'd paid to have made in the past, this one had a different purpose.
Five Nights at
This
Freddy
wasn't about
VR.
PR, it was about getting William back up and running, spreading his virus to the masses.
You acknowledge that
Making a
Fazbear
virus?
Entertainment is not responsible for accidental digital consciousness transference, real-world manifestations of digital characters.
She hired a new developer, Silver
What?
Parasol Games, to scan the boards and bring her husband into the system. And because
Not
of the
Silver
immersive nature of
Parasol
VR,
Games.
William's consciousness
Oh,
was
God!
able to merge with the player, giving him a new body, a new agency. There was just one complication. Afton's hold wasn't as powerful as she had hoped. He wasn't able to gain complete control. The first trial run, Jeremy, was so desperate to escape from his grasp that he sliced his own face off with a paper.
Oh my God, Jeremy, nobody wants to do that, man.
To say the least. But it was the second attempt that looked like it had the potential to kill two birds with one stone. Enter Vanessa.
Oh,
Mrs.
that's the
Afton
night
wanted
guard.
a surrogate daughter. Her darling Elizabeth would have been a young woman at this
150
point.
years cannot. I know, man.
Wasn't Elizabeth,
After
but
150 years old, you just start turning purple.
could be just like her. Could she have just rebuilt her like Gregory? Sure, but she decided against it because she wanted an actual human mother-daughter connection. Well, that, and it would be redundant.
You gotta do
and
FNAF
negatively
VR stream.
unsatisfying
That'd actually be
to have
really
two
funny.
robot kids in the same
I got a
room.
capture
What could
card
she
now,
say?
too.
William had put a lot of tools on the table for her to use, and she was planning on using them all. Plus, Elizabeth had always been so loyal to Daddy. It was time to give her a second chance. A true Vanessa seemed to be the perfect...
She was basically pissed that her daughter was of Daddy's girl, so she had to rebuild her after she got killed by a robot. That is
candidate to
wild.
fill the role.
Your dad's name was Bill? Your dad didn't play fair, did he? He used to make your mum look bad in court. He manipulated you. I know your mum after she lost the custody case.
So basically, she's just like lying. She's lying to piss her to like teach Vanessa differently. That's pretty funny, actually.
Supposed to be a good girl.
She started as a QA tester at Silver Parasol Games, a VR game development company that was part of her plan to bring back William. But more importantly,
So wait, you're gonna make your daughter infused with your husband?
Vanessa checked all the correct boxes. Right age, blonde, green eyes with a fondness for flowers and the outdoors. In many ways, it was her daughter all over again. Except it wasn't just looks and personality. What really mattered was Vanessa's mind. Underconfident, coming from a broken home, motherless, able to be manipulated. Yes, she would do nicely. She would be the one to save dear old Daddy, just as the real Elizabeth would have wanted.
I will make you proud, Daddy.
While testing the VR game, William's digital consciousness merged with Vanessa. Oh sure, she fought, fragmenting Afton's code into a series of tapes hidden across the game.
Wait, that's
trying to do
Vanessa?
web searches to regain control over her life, but it wasn't enough. She was weaker than Jeremy. She was a thrall that, despite occasional moments of lucidity, had to obey. And with Vanessa, it was a 2-for-1.
So she basically got
Getting a daughter back
possessed.
while also bringing her husband one step closer to reactivation. She just had to make sure that Vanessa was headed the right way.
What if I
Oh my God! Ads, 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 ads. I'm getting so invested that I randomly get an ad. It's horrible.
Hacker. Part of the benefits of being an Afton and a robot.
Wait, what?
The reborn Gregory was an expert hacker.
How?
Part of the benefits of being an Afton and a robot. So
That makes 0 sense.
Clara had been keeping tabs on Vanessa, hacking into her emails and trailing her therapy sessions to ensure the future Elizabeth was falling in line. If any of the therapists started to ask too many questions, they were promptly dismissed from their positions. And while Gregory
Smash who, Vanessa?
kept tabs on Vanessa's personal life, Mrs. Afton made sure to clear up
She is kind of possessed by an evil demon, though.
path for her professionally. With Silver Parasol's collapse at the hands of the anomaly, she then had the possessed Vanessa bring the contaminated circuit boards to DLZ shipping and the Fazbear Funtime.
Oh, that's
More
for
glitches,
Icicle, Five Nights at Freddy's, Icicle, St. Patrick's Day, Halloween, Christmas, Buff, USA, American 4th of July picnic Freddy is from.
more Remnant, more Afton. But it was her last move that was the best. In a true masterpiece of poetry, she brought Vanessa over to be chief security officer at the Pizzaplex. A true family tradition to don the hat and badge, and all it took was a recommendation from the top as well as some emails
that's
marked for
true.
deletion. Sure, Vanessa didn't have relevant experience.
No,
for
I'm
the
clearly
job.
talking about Afton. That's pretty difficult, man. It's kind of like a rotting corpse.
Directly from the CEO, does it really matter? Husband,
You really gotta work for that one.
corpse, a robot, a human. all that was left was Mikel.
Wait up.
Daughter. A corpse.
This all you, bro. You got that, Kellen. That's all you, dogs.
A robot. A human. All that was left was Mikel. Poor, troubled Mikel. The boy that killed her youngest.
Oof.
One that would spend years trying to make his guilty
I feel bad for
right
Mikel the
again.
most.
Self-professed protector.
He fell
Well, she
off
knew
so
she
hard.
needed him
How does this
to
man
get
fall off so hard? He went from having no neck, being hunchback, but like looks like he plays football,
guilty conscience
to having no back, a small neck, a huge nose, and like a bowl cut or something like that.
a self-professed
So literally a zombie.
protector. Well, she knew she needed him to complete the family. Something told her that the problem had already solved itself. Something had shifted when using Glamrock.
Clank, 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 clank. That's crazy.
I found myself for the first time.
Oh.
I have
Just realized what you meant, Kevin.
Are here, but I can protect you. I am not me.
Maybe it was the remnant that had coursed through Mikel's veins. Maybe it was the spirit of Mikel.
So wait, why is that such a low poly image, first of all? And also, so does that mean Funtime Freddy or Freddy Glamrock is Mikel?
Living on as a protector, but he was there, somewhere inside of Glamrock Freddy.
How?
She could feel it. And just like that, she'd won. She'd done it.
How could she feel it?
There were still some kinks to work out, some final brainwashing of Vanessa, some rehabilitation of William, but they were there. Finally, all together again under one roof. The Aftons reunited.
What?
Happy ending. And that's how it could have ended. That's how it should have ended, had it not been for a few unanticipated developments.
Evil
For one,
puppet?
something was just wrong with the Pizzaplex. Almost as if the entire building was haunted, possessed. Puppet plushies
really
hiding
big
on
building.
ceilings, behind crates, places that they had no earthly way of belonging.
So there
Staff
is
bots
evil
with
puppet.
greasy tears down their eyes, acting like they were being puppeteered by some sort of a nightmare. Even their sounds had the echo of a
Nightmare.
It was as though a guardian
Oh, God.
spirit of the past refused to move on. As long as her husband was around, it too would linger. Only now, it wasn't just in one body, but
We got
it was in
Puppet
the
back,
whole
baby.
building itself. She had seen
Puppet was a G. Puppet was a G. He saved a bunch of little kids.
stories of houses built on burial grounds getting possessed by angry spirits, but she'd never assumed that it could be real. Then again, in a world of living spirit metal and mind-controlling glitches, who was she to be so judgmental? The whole thing was ridiculous. Why would this be the line that she refused to cross?
That's
After all,
true.
the Pizzaplex was built over the burial ground of angry spirits, but it was the power cords that finally convinced her that something was wrong. Suddenly, these cords were striped black and white, like the security puppet from generations ago. The very foundations of this place, the materials and wires that constituted it, were rebelling against her, against the Aftons, against the quest to bring them all together again. And it was being helped by something else, something slithering through the building. Maybe they were connected.
Uh-oh.
She
Not
couldn't be
the-
sure.
is that the robot spaghetti?
Wires could be heard oozing through the walls, stealing pieces and parts of the old animatronic show.
Why is it also low poly?
So you could only assume that it was a byproduct of all the remnant they'd been collecting. From Afton's testing, she knew that both light and dark
Is that Icicle Freddy?
remnant existed. One of positive emotions and the other created from anguish, anger, agony. Perhaps this thing was an amalgamation of all the darkest parts of the pizzeria's history.
That is some very low poly robot spaghetti right there.
A collection of the hatred still housed inside these defunct endoskeletons and exosuits. As long as it was left alone, it seemed to be harmless. But if any
Oh my
Afton
god, why is that
outside
so creepy looking?
Mikel got too close,
I feel like I could probably kill it with a stick and a knife.
it would lash out wildly. Even young Gregory, looking to punish the family that had been complicit in its horrible creation. Little did she know, though, that Gregory should have been her biggest concern. That bringing the family together would
Gregor's
have
going
some
sicko
unforeseen
mode.
consequences. Gregory was normally the goodest of boys. She had literally built him that way. But lately, he'd been disappearing more and more often, disobeying her orders. Requests. She knew that he loved playing on the arcade machines once the Pizzaplex closed, being so good as to top the leaderboard on practically all of them. But lately, he was nowhere to be found. She suspected his absence had to do with Glamrock Freddy's failed performance the other night, when he malfunctioned live on stage. Almost as though the core programming of Freddy responded to seeing this rebuilt small boy. Almost like it awakened something in—
Wait, that actually kind of makes sense. Look.
rebuilt
If that's supposed to be there, that's weird.
small boy. Almost like it awakened something inside of him. She'd have to make sure that Vanessa was on the lookout for him.
Yo, he's actually onto something.
but she'd soon come to learn that Vanessa wasn't enough. Whether it was the influence of the nightmare puppet or a reawakened hatred of animatronics seated deep in Gregory's code,
you understand me, Mom? Yeah, for
to
real.
rip apart each animatronic.
It literally went Detroit become human mode.
Pizzaplex. Bit by bit, this boy was tearing down the empire that she'd so painstakingly built, freeing Vanessa from her mind control, destroying the remains of Afton in the basement, setting Glamrock Freddy loose as her carefully created world crumbled.
I gotta
around
go.
her
Alright, I'll see you, Kevin. Thank you for popping
began
the
to
stream,
plot her
bro.
revenge. She would have to bring them all to ruin.
Have a good stream.
There you
I
have
will.
it, my
Don't
friends.
worry.
Nearly a decade in the making. My FNAF
Oh, okay, that's it.
franchise is here in 2023, the year of Fazbear Frights, by the way. As always, it wouldn't be right for me to finish without going over some of the more controversial takes.
Okay, is there a FNAF Ruin DLC lore? Has Five Nights at Freddy's done, or has MatPat done it? Okay, I guess we watch this now. Oh my God, Ed! Okay, let's go ahead and watch this. I haven't even watched this. I watched a bunch of the other ones and I played like the first or like the second one. Uh-oh, Evil Bunny Man. Ah!
Hello, Internet. Welcome to Game Theory, the show that is definitely the real deal and not a sentient robot designed to copy my...
Maybe MatPat's always just been a sentient robot and he retired to make us feel better about him quitting. And him just being an evil robot.
Today we begin our journey to solve the most anticipated DLC of the year, Security.
I heard it was actually good.
Gotta admit, this DLC has been fantastic. Playing it really felt like Steel Wool learned from their mistakes. Gone is the open world that was big but empty. Gone is the brightly lit neon environments that stopped being scary. And gone are the insane glitches that made the game impossible to fully complete.
Ooh, hey. Whoa! We are not where we were.
This definitely feels like we've skipped something.
I think we broke the game.
I think I broke the game for like the third time.
Okay, maybe not all the glitches are gone, and just so happened to be on my first playthrough, I managed to skip an entire A young girl that's sure that we're old lore hunters skip in my honor. It'll be my crowning achievement in the world of gaming. Just to make sure that we're all starting on the same page, in the game we play as a new character named Cassie, a young girl that's been called to the Pizzaplex by her friend and my personal favorite, maybe definitely robot kid, Gregory.
Yeah,
Gregory tells us through a Roxy talkie that he's trapped under the sinkhole in Roxy Raceway. One staff bot jump scare later and we're handed a quote-unquote security mask, one that's meant to help us bypass
that does not look like a security mask.
shutting down all the security nodes that are keeping Gregory locked down in the basement. But this, my friends, is not just any mask.
So you gotta just go save
Vanny's
Gregory.
mask, the one that Vanessa wore throughout the entirety of Security Breach, making it pretty darn suspicious. Using this
I don't
mask
know, that doesn't
allows
seem
us
very
to look
safe.
into an augmented reality system, seeing things that we couldn't see before, making us invisible to certain enemies. We can suddenly walk through walls, deactivate security nodes, intentionally teleport, and as I demonstrated earlier, also accidentally teleport sometimes. Mask in hand, we make our way through the Pizzaplex, shutting down the security and encountering the various Glamrock animatronics from the original game, including the bestest boy Glamrock Freddy, though something's a little different about him this time. I can't quite put my finger on it. It's probably the fact that he's missing his head. All of this while running from a glitching bunny entity that'll summon animatronics to our location if we wear the Vanny mask for too long. Eventually, we deactivate all the security nodes. Animatronics to our location if we wear the Vanny mask for too long. While running from a glitching
Yo, that guy looks
that'll
awesome.
summon animatronics to our location if we wear the Vanny mask for too long.
That's pretty messed up.
Eventually, we deactivate all the security nodes, including Cassie's favorite.
That genuinely looks kind of like cool though. I kind of want to play this. Wait up, Chad. Should I play FNAF?
Sorry.
This allows us to head on down to the basement where, surprise, surprise, it wasn't Gregory at all. Instead, it was an animatronic. See, told you guys Gregory was a robot this entire time.
So wait, Gregory is a robot?
The Mimic, a bot designed to learn from and copy other people and robots. And whoopsie poopsie, we've just released it from its concrete prison. We run to the elevator to try to escape,
Like
only for the
Poppy
real
Playtime.
Gregory to finally contact us and lead us to safety. The elevator is ultimately sabotaged by either Gregory or the Mimic. Unclear who exactly. That's a theory that we're going to talk about about later, and we fall into the game's ending with Cassie's fate being questionable at best. Honestly, there is so much happening in this game. True to form, the fanbase is just tying itself into knots arguing over all the little details. Did Gregory actually betray us in the end? What does the word prototype mean on Freddy's foot exactly? And what ending of Security Breach actually led us to this point in the timeline? Well, good news there, loyal theorists. I believe I have at least the first batch of questions answered. And oh boy, if I'm right, this game is drawn from one of the most controversial parts of the lore, while simultaneously setting us up for some
Gregory's apparently Gregory's a robot is very controversial, but I don't know, it has to be, right?
Later this year. So grab your AR bunny masks, friends. We're about to see the hidden truth buried within the ruin. But before I do that, you know what complements a high-tech bunny mask?
Sorry, Matt. I'm sorry, Matt. Pat. I gotta skip your ad. Oh, I just got a leg cramp. Oh, Chad. Chad, I just got a leg cramp. Oh, God. This hurts. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, my leg. Oh, okay, give me a sec, chat. Okay, let's go back into it.
Description. Just head on over to theoryware.com. It's actually a very cool, very fun interactive walls of the ruin. Let's start with something simple. Something that really sets the foundation for the rest of Ruin. Which of the Security Breach endings is
There's multiple endings.
canon? Security Breach has had a weird relationship with its endings. Sure, some previous FNAF games have had multiple endings. Some have even had upwards of 7, but none has ever
7 endings is crazy.
Been so vague about what the intended ending was. Of Security Breach's 6 potential endings, there were 2 that felt like real contenders for being the canon choice. The so-called true ending, 2-star ending where Gregory goes into the Pizzaplex's basement to fight Burn Trap, ending in a collapse of the entire
That's the evil Springtrap, who was also dead.
Building,
who was in the pod for Remnant
and the
or something?
Princess Quest ending. The only 3-star ending of the game where Freddy's dismantled by staff bots and Gregory defeats the glitch trap virus controlling Vanessa. So now that Ruin's out, which actually happened? Well, we could say with near 100% certainty that it was Princess Quest.
Really?
See, Steelbolt did something that I would have never expected.
But you'd think it's the one where you like kill everybody, and also it's literally called the true ending.
They made the comic book style drawings of all the Security Breach endings into the linchpin of the whole
Oh my God, ads, bro. What is this Opera GX ad? I already have Opera.
Are we collecting the endings from Security Breach as comics?
Yep, throughout Ruin, one of our main collectibles are comic strips. Comic strips depicting images from the base game's various endings.
Yo, it's kind of sick, actually.
None other than...
It's one of Gregory's comics.
Each comic comes with a little descriptor like that. These look like Gregory drew them. Gregory should be an artist when he grows up. Gregory was always so...
Wait, so Gregory is the person that made all the endings of Security Breach.
That last line about Gregory being creative, that tells me that these endings are all made up. They're just stories that Gregory imagined for his own little comic series, inspired by the scary, true-to-life events of the franchise.
But that means the true one was the real one.
They're made up, then how do we know that the Princess Quest
that one's got comic books.
ending is real? Well, once you collect all of Gregory's comics, the answer is pretty obvious. Take a look at this. These 2 are from the Gregory Escapes ending. These 2 are from the VIP ending. These are from the Loading Dock ending. This one is from the Disassemble Vanny ending, and then last but not least is the Burn Trap ending panel. Like a pretty extensive list, right? Except there's one ending that's noticeably absent here. Princess Quest. There isn't a single comic strip in all of Ruin depicting that ending, implying that that one, unlike all the others, was real. And if you look around at the rest of Ruin with this in mind, you start to realize why. In the Princess Quest ending, you have to beat the Princess Quest 3 arcade machine that's in Vanny's hideout. But when you visit that same hideout in Ruin, you find the machine on its side, with the princess's lantern sitting on top of it. She has conquered the virus, lighting the way to freedom. And if the lantern wasn't obvious enough symbolism for you, when you put on the Vanny mask and enter the AR world, you'll see the sword from Princess Quest 2 and 3 plunged into the machine. The beast has been slain. Actually, the fact that Cassie's given the Vanny mask in the first place also lines up with this ending, because it's the only ending where we actively see the mask getting left behind. It's actually a big focus of this panel right here, showing us that the mask being left behind
so what is the
significant.
Wait a chat. We're gonna look up
the ending.
Security breach. I have a new keyboard.
Now streaming only on Disney Plus.
Ending. Oh my god, I don't care! Okay, let's see. I just want to watch it real quick. Okay, so you beat the game. Error. Vanny mask left behind. So Freddy's dead, but you get Freddy and you put him in your bag. And then you meet up with your so-called sister? So yeah, then if Game 3's lore is right, then that's Elizabeth, that's Crying Child, and that's Mike? I'm starting to learn.
Still waiting around for someone, in this case Cassie, to find it and become the new Vanny. Okay. And then, last but not least, there's the fact that in Ruin we come across Freddy sitting in a pile of rubble, missing his head. Something that again only happens in the Princess.
Oh, that's true.
So with our canonical ending established, let's just stop right there to talk a little bit more about Freddy, shall we? In Ruin we come across this headless Freddy, but it's unclear whether it's meant to be our Freddy from Security Breach or not. You see, this Freddy has the word prototype written across his foot.
So there's two Freddys?
Definitely not present in the base game. He also has a green present hiding in his stomach. Something that's awfully suspicious once you consider Security Breach started with Gregory taking an orange present out of Freddy's stomach. This can't possibly be the same robot then, right? This is one of the big debates that's captured the attention of the Faz base. If the Princess Quest ending is correct, then it kinda has to be the same Freddy. It would be very highly coincidental if not. So how then do you explain all these new features? Well, first, I think it's important to call out that design updates between games, it is nothing new for this franchise. Probably the best known example of this is the evolution of Springtrap in FNAF 3.
That's kind of an excuse though.
Scraptrap in FNAF 6.
It's kind of an excuse though.
William Afton's basic anatomy, it is nothing alike despite it being the same dead body in the same rotten suit. Even in this game, Candy Kid had a complete overhaul between his first appearance and now. Or just take a look at any of the other animatronics. Their endos are real different to the ones at the end of Security Breach.
Still, the text on the foot is really, really weird.
Each and every one of them has suffered the exact same damage that they did in the previous game. But one detail that can't be replicated is something that I think a lot of the community has started to overlook. Something that can't be denied. And it all relates back to the Vanny mask.
Not the Vanny mask.
This mask is known as the Virtual Augmented Neural Network Integration Unit, or Vanny. As the name implies, it allows us to use augmented reality to physically see and access the neural network, that's just a fancy name for AI, controlling the Pizzaplex. Throughout the game, we use this ability to make
Pizzaplex is controlled by AI? Why?
Security nodes and teleport from location to location. That much is obvious. What's less obvious, though, are how the various endoskeletons behave while we're wearing the mask. As we pass most normal endoskeletons in the game, we see them wrapped in swirling
evil bunny
code. This shows that they're connected to the
Isn't there an evil glitch bunny that tells the animatronics where you are once you have the mask on?
They're being powered by the AI system in charge of the Pizzaplex. Now, when Cassie has the Vanny mask off, they'll start chasing us. That's because we're suddenly visible to them. We're just a kid. We're a target. But notice what happens as soon as we put the mask on. They stop chasing us. Instead, they go back to what they were doing before. We've disappeared from them because we're integrated into the AI system. We're no longer a kid. We've become one with the code. It's actually brilliant, subtle storytelling. But now let's get back to the topic at hand, our headless Freddy.
How does that work?
Unlike every other animatronic, when we put on the mask around Freddy, not only does he stop chasing us, he outright disappears. We can't see him anymore. And likewise, he can no longer see us. Why? What makes him
does that
so
mean
different?
He's Mike?
What is this trying to tell us? Well, if the Vanny mask jacks us into the Pizzaplex's AI system, his disappearance tells us that he's not a part of that system. He is not swirling in pink code because he's removed from the Pizzaplex's network. How'd that happen? Well, we saw it at the top of Security Breach.
So wait, at the start of Security Breach,
has to be rebooted in safe mode. That's why he's friendly to Gregory in a way that none of the other animatronics are. He's no longer under the control of the AI network.
That's a thing that,
in a sense, you could say
that means his
thinking for himself.
Why would
and we see this
why would what was William Afton's wife's name? Cassie? Well, why would Miss Afton, I'm just gonna call it so I don't know her name, I think it was Cassie. Well, why would Miss Afton go and just like add that to Freddy if it's supposed to be Mike? It's weird.
Continue throughout the entirety of Security Breach. Whenever Gregory sees Vanny running around, Freddy states that he didn't see anything.
You didn't see the dancing rabbit lady right in front of us?
No, I did not. There is no rabbit at the Mega Pizzaplex. Not anymore.
Vanny is very
Aw,
clearly
poor Bonnie.
real, but she's wearing her mask, thereby making her invisible to the one robot that isn't a part of the wider AI system.
That's why, what's it called? Gregor gets it because he's also
that
a robot.
only changes when Freddy is equipped with Roxy's eyes. Roxy's eyes in that game were a part of the AI system, which is why that upgrade suddenly allows Freddy to see things that were formerly invisible.
I understand.
He's seeing everything that's a part of the AI network.
I'm starting to learn, chat.
Vanny.
Vanny, I can see you now. I have new eyes.
This one detail is why I feel that Ruined Freddy here has to be the same as our best.
Yeah, it's true.
Breach. This is a Freddy that has been removed from the
That's
system.
weird, though.
Amazon is overcharging.
Oh my god. 3, 2. I'm too lazy to pan.
Booted in safe mode, taking him offline, something that almost guarantees that he has to be connected to the Freddy from the original game. Weird Freddy curveballs aside, though, this game makes it abundantly clear that I was right on the money with my last few theories about how AI is now the major focus of the series.
That's true, actually.
Specifically, AI programs that have been corrupted by Glitch Trap, Afton's old evil data.
That makes sense.
That's why everything is wrapped in this purple or pink code. Well, everything except for Roxy. Instead of being made out of purple code like the rest of the animatronics, she instead has sections of her body made up of green code, specifically around her face, her arm, and her foot, making her look a lot like she did at the beginning of Security Breach. It's strange, right? But it actually ties into our previous theories. This neural network controlling the Pizzaplex isn't just influenced by Afton. According to the books, the AI program was originally built to play with Charlie, a girl that wore a green wristband.
Is Charlie the little girl that William killed at the start?
In order for the security puppet to protect
Yeah.
her. That's why we see Tiger Rock, the book's manifestation of the
Tiger Rock?
same AI with 2 colored eyes.
How many animatronics have there been, man?
It has evil and good data inside of it, and different animatronics are tapped into different amounts of that.
So wait, that means Roxy's a good guy?
That's why Roxy is surrounded by green code that makes her look like she was originally supposed to. Green is the color of protection, of safety. Her influence is now putting green markers over the parts of the system that are good. This duality is actually best exemplified by, believe it or not, the daycare
I'm so
attendant,
confused.
Sun and Moon, or Eclipse, as they're known when fused together. Since the beginning of Security Breach, this thing's presence in the game has always felt very random.
That's why I stopped playing the game whenever I got Security Breach.
Like, why is he here? Just to be another scary thing to chase us around? Maybe, but that doesn't tend to be how these games
Is he supposed to be like Puppet's alternative?
work. And why would they choose such a random design of being both light and darkness, sun and moon? Well, now we know. In one of Ruin's many lore-heavy Easter eggs, if you go up to him with the mask on while there's only one generator left to activate, you'll hear a new line that states,
It's not safe yet! Turn on the other generator!
Clearly, Eclipse is conflicted. One half wants to protect you, but it's getting shut away by the sinister half. He is good and evil combined. He represents both
So that's like
codes
the AI. Okay.
competing
Or
with
it's just something that Scott made so people don't get pissed.
in the same body. Other animatronics are more of a sliding spectrum. Some are more corrupt than others. But Eclipse represents the balance that...
But didn't Roxy try to kill you as well?
Animatronics are more of a sliding spectrum. Some are more corrupt than others. But
I think Roxy tried to kill you as well.
Eclipse represents the balance that naturally exists within this neural
That
network
makes
system.
sense.
Which leads us then to the ending of the game. Whether Gregory is actually the one trying to kill Cassie in the final moments is a theory for another day. Instead, I'd rather focus on this, the Mimic Tunnels. At the end of the game, we're chased by an endoskeleton known as the Mimic, a robot that's able
That's the evil monster
learn from
that copied Gregory.
and copy other creatures. But even before
Oh my god!
we get to the elevator, Gregory tells us his friend, presumably Vanessa, has these plans for the underground tunnel.
So that means, yeah, if the Princess Quest ending is canon, then like him and Vanessa are like living together or something. Because they're technically brother and sister, even though she's a real human that got manipulated by evil Afton mom, and he's a evil robot that turned into degenerate robot and went and saved everybody with Freddy, who is now literally just a walking head. Okay, I think I understand.
But what are the tunnels?
Okay.
Why are they here? Who put them here? These tunnels aren't just random. Someone has been down here before.
Maybe
They
it's
installed
like-
lighting and an elevator and everything. We also know it wasn't Gregory and Vanessa because they're on the opposite side of the room that the Mimic was locked in, the Pizzaplex side, complete with the mixes system. We also know that these tunnels weren't just part of the FNAF 6 location because the game makes it a point to show that we're a number of floors far below that building. It tells
How
us that this
deep is it?
location has to be older than the FNAF 6 pizzeria. So again, I ask, what are these tunnels for and why are they here? here? Well, the clues to finding that answer are hidden in the Mimic's room. Normally, you wouldn't be able to see any of this stuff. You break down the wall, you enter a cutscene, and the Mimic starts to chase you. However, at this point, Steel
so you can,
understands that the internet gonna do what the internet gonna do. We're gonna rip into the files, we're gonna free cam our way all across these maps, and we're gonna crank up the brightness hunting for clues. And sure enough, there is a lot that's hidden just out of sight. Inside the Mimic's room are 2 costumes, a grandma bird and an elephant clown. There also seems like there's supposed to be a third costume.
Wait, no, there was another bird in like the original lineup. Right? Yeah, there wasn't. Oh, Chica? No.
But that one
I don't like a grandma bird.
Game files. That said, in one of the game's secret endings, the Mimic wears a costume that's kind of a mix of all 3 of these things, so that's the evidence that we need there. And overall, it's a pretty interesting find. We know from the books that the Mimic is a fan of wearing costumes. In the Mimic story, as well as the Pizzaplex epilogues, we know that the Mimic mainly cycles
Tiger
between 2
Rock.
costumes, a mushroom and a jester.
A mushroom and a jester. Oh my god, ads. This side actually kind of seems kind of sad. Oh, I feel bad for skipping it now. Oh man, that was like a little boy. I think he was like in trouble or something.
Edwin, our parallel for the game's
I'm
Henry,
evil.
was responsible for turning those costumes
like a 7-year-old.
into animatronics for Fazbear. And that right there, that's an important detail. You see, the books make it clear that those costumes came from a time before Edwin made Chica into the first animatronic. In other words, these off-branded characters like a jester and a mushroom predate practically everything else that we see in the game.
So now there's an entire thing before the 1930s where William Afton saw the bear.
They come from a time before the core lineup of characters was officially decided.
Or
when Edwin
post
disappears
bear.
after the death of his son, Fazbear Entertainment goes to his abandoned home and reclaims all of their property. The Mimic, the costumes, everything. Think this is only specific to the books? It's not. I suspect that we've been hearing about these costumes ever since Night 4 of FNAF 3.
That was like 1 billion years ago, bro. What?
Arrived, you will be expected to wear the temporary costumes provided to you. Keep in mind that they were found on very short notice.
This is so
so
confusing.
Questions about appropriateness/relevance should be deflected.
But that's not all. On your way down to the FNAF 6 location, we find ourselves in a massive cave system full of bioluminescent mushrooms and waterfalls.
Oh, yeah, that looks cool as hell.
Felt weird to me. I mean, it is the first time that we've ever been in a place like this. A place that is outside of a building location of the franchise. So why now? Why this particular setting? Why such a beautiful cave with such specific details? It's odd because we've never seen anything like this in the entire series. Well, almost never. In the second novel, The Twisted Ones. As a friendly reminder, that's the one where the main character gets vored by an animatronic in the end.
Oh,
Good
God.
memories had by all. When Charlie
Oh,
awakens
God.
free and trapped inside one of the twisted animatronics, she finds herself inside of an old
Charlie.
Freddy Fazbear pizzeria. As she explores, she too discovers a cave system with, wait for it, glowing mushrooms and a waterfall. What does it mean?
So
Well,
the
more we
books are
look
now
into it,
very
the more we
important to the
realize strong
lore.
parallels between Ruin and the original novel trilogy. In both cases, we follow a young girl who's looking for a boy the same age as her that goes missing. She finds an old pizzeria buried below a mall, and when she goes down there to where she believes the boy's calling from, it's revealed to be a trap. Am I saying Cassie is Charlie? No, I might one day, but
That means Charlie. Is Charlie still the little girl that got killed by William,
for
or
now,
this is a different
I'm
one? I'm
still
guessing.
mulling that one over. But I do think that there are clear connections between this game and those books that are directly being called to our attention. And what's the primary location for the final book in the series? The location where this story finally comes to its ultimate conclusion? Circus, babies, pizza.
What is he saying? FNAF? What was it?
Look again
5?
at the costumes that we see in the Mimic's room. An elephant, clown, and a
the one
lion,
with the
both
elephant,
animals that are commonly
the clown,
associated
the
with
lion.
circuses. The grandma bird actually looks a lot like a crony with its wide yellow beak and its dark blue coloring, which again reminds me of the Disney film Dumbo, another circus-based film that stars crows and an elephant attraction.
Dude, he is so deep in, but I kind of see it. I kind of see it, chat.
The
He might be
elephant
onto
is even wearing
something.
a clown outfit, for crying out loud. It is practically screaming at us that these costumes were designed to be mascots for circus babies. It's why when they were brought into Fazbear's as backup costumes, like Phone Guy said, their relevance was questioned.
So they
because
built it on
Fazbear never had a
circus
circus
babies?
theme or revealed any of these sorts of characters. They were Williams from a long time before. But that's not all. Throughout Ruin, there are secret plush baby rooms where the dolls troll you, and a whole suite of plush baby AR collectibles that specifically call out how weird it is that these things are here. This is Fazbear Fazbear, not circus babies. There is no reason to call out all of these parallels unless it is specifically to call our attention to Circus Baby. These locations are connected somehow, but the final nail in the coffin for me comes
I am
thanks
so
to one of the
confused.
secret endings in the game. After the mimic chases you in costume, you end up in a locked room where you hit a big old red button and a claw-like machine comes down from the ceiling, grabs the mimic, and defeats it, at least for now. And what's that ending called in the game files? The scooper ending.
Oh my god, I called it.
Only other place that we've ever seen a scoop used.
Circus Babies. So they built it on top of Circus
That you
Babies.
can only access via an elevator. Oh wait, that describes exactly where we are. Now remind me again.
So
what game was
wait.
earlier this year? One that has a trailer starting in the sister location elevator. One where we see a very familiar security panel from Ruin down in the bottom right corner.
Didn't that come out
Help
already?
Wanted 2, the second VR game. The Mimic has been
I should
around
play that
much,
one.
much longer than any of us suspected, and we're gonna find out more about him in the next VR installment coming this winter.
Wait, do they have one for that? Wait, now I have to find it. FNAF Help Wanted 2 Lore. Okay, there's not a game theory on it yet. Oh, there is.
Whether you want
Okay, I
to
guess we
increase
watched this one
sales,
too.
generate leads, or build brand awareness, Google Ads can help you drive.
Get your candy here, candy. Now I will tell
I'm
you
so
a
invested
story.
right now, chat.
A story about an end and a beginning and an end and an end.
Like, I don't care.
Theory, the show that encourages you to be mask off. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to conclude the year of FNAF. With
Okay, this is the last theory, chat.
Tales from the Pizzaplex books releasing every 2 months, the Ruin DLC released back in July, and the FNAF movie happening in October.
The FNAF movie is actually really good.
2023 really did feel like the classic days of FNAF all over again, but there was a new release happening every few months. And to end the year of FNAF on an insanely high note, Steelwall decided to pull one final trick out of the Scott Cawthon playbook. They released a second game
FNAF
within 6 months of
VR2.
Ruin. Completely unexpected.
That is a good grind, though. 2 games in 6 months? That is insane.
But very exciting sequel to FNAF VR, Help Wanted. And let me
I saw Markiplier just beat the shit out of that little lefty doll.
they couldn't have released a more perfect game at a more perfect time. Because at a moment of peak frustration with the fanbase, when Foxy Stans and Bonnie Bros had all collectively thrown up their hands in desperation, this game swooped in to deliver the answers that they so desperately needed. If the
Nachos.
narrative of FNAF is kind of like a cracked
Why?
piece of pavement constantly on the verge of crumbling into dust, this game was the cement filling in the crevices, patching up all the holes in the narrative just enough to give the whole thing a solid foundation again, at least for another couple of months. And I really do mean that. Not since FNAF 6 has there been a Freddy's game so determined to tie up loose ends and deliver answers
FNAF 6 looks cool.
to the lingering questions that have been piling up in the background. Basically, Help Wanted 2 single-handedly put a close on one major story arc, while also opening the door to another.
So that means there's going to be another Ultimate Timeline. It's going to be the new game theory, yeah.
Next generation. It's an ending and a beginning, all in one, depicting a cycle of violence that shows that you're never truly out of the woods when you're in the world of FNAF. In short, it's probably the single most important game release in the last 6 years for this franchise. So today, we're gonna solve this game together to see what it's trying to tell us and where it's pointing the series moving forward. So grab your...
I'm still kind of confused. Chat, what is going on? Am I just stupid? I feel like the lore is like way more confusing than any other lore.
Faz wrenches and get ready to step into madness, theorists.
See, the only game that I really know the lore of is like Deltarune, because I love Deltarune, chat. Like, I love Deltarune.
Today, finally, we're gonna see what lies behind the mask. As the game opens, we're welcomed in as a new employee of the pizzeria.
Fazbear Entertainment is offering a new on-the-job training position for a future pizza
Cool,
professional.
After that short intro, we're immediately thrust into a pizzeria hub world full of training minigames, all while Helpy cheers us forward from his little
Look at Helpy. Looks so cool.
projector in the corner. But very quickly, one question starts to rear its ugly head. Who are we?
Who are we?
playing as? Throughout the various mini-missions that we're presented with, one line that we hear repeated over and over again.
Is that Mr. Hippo? Ned Bear! I can't believe the entire reason this stuff is happening is because of Ned Bear. That is just beautiful, chat. If there was never a Ned Bear, William Afton would have never been angry for stealing his designs, and then like all those kids would have never died, chat. Think about that. Think about how important Ned Bear is to the story.
Again is what makes you so special. 3 separate characters all bring it up. Moon, Baby, even Mystic Hippo.
Not Mystic Hippo.
So special. What makes you so special? What makes you so special?
Considering everyone keeps asking us, we should probably have ourselves an answer ready.
That's
for
weird.
It, right?
That's
well,
weird.
We get a solid idea of who we might be thanks to plenty of explicit clues that are sprinkled throughout the game. First and foremost, we know that we're a Faz technician. Midway through the game, you unlock a Faz wrench that allows you to access a secret back area of the pizzeria. In that back room, there's a glowing tower that should look familiar to anyone who played through the Ruin DLC earlier.
Oh.
An inhibitor. Back in that game, these devices stopped you from being able
I have
to remove
no
your
clue what that
AR-enabled
is.
fanny mask. But that's silly. Why would that matter here? It's not like we're wearing a mask. Or are we? Sure enough, deactivating the tower allows you to reach up and remove the AR mask that's been stuck
You have a mask on your head?
to your face since you first booted up the game. Suddenly, you see
Why?
that this entire time you've been inside of a derelict pizzeria, worn down, decayed. And this isn't just
So you're
any
in
ruined
the
pizzeria. It's
you're in the bottom of the Pizzaplex?
the FNAF 6 location, complete with a recharge station and a Freddy Spaghetti hole.
That's where everybody burned.
Front and center. Not only
Not
is
Freddy Spaghetti Hole.
it's just a fantastic mid-game twist that completely recontextualizes everything that you thought you knew
That's
about
cool,
this game
actually.
world, but it also helps confirm who we are and why we're down here. You see, us
Are
having
we
a band
William
mask, it's
Afton?
weird, right? Like, who are we? Why would we have
Is it
something
Cassie?
like this in our possession? Well, it has to do with our job. In Ruin,
Are we
tells
Vanessa?
us that these AR masks
Are we everybody? Are we the friends that we made along the way? Are we Freddy Fazbear? We'll never know, really, will we?
were worn to help technicians navigate through the destroyed Pizzaplex. Now, when I first saw that in the game, I was convinced that it was a trick just to get us to wear the mask and teach us the mechanics of this new game. But here we are in Help Wanted 2 in a destroyed Pizzaplex wearing a Vanny mask. And right there on
That's
the wall is a
crazy.
poster telling staff members to make sure they remove the mask at the end of the day. It proves that what Helpy was saying, at least in this moment, wasn't a trick. The mask is in fact a real tool that's used by
Helpy's a
Fazbear
bestie.
technicians, for as strange of a concept as that is. So, we're a technician for the restaurant, sure, but that's not the only thing we know. Our next clue comes in the form of the Faz wrench. Midway through the game, you unlock this tool which allows you access to the back area of the pizzeria. Upon unlocking it, the Mystic Hippo Carney booth says that the key is familiar to us.
Look at Mr. Gumble.
So we know that
What?
we're someone who's used this tool in the past. Immediately,
We're Cassie.
that should bring to mind one person, Cassie's dad. Earlier
Cassie's dad?
this year in the Security Breach Ruin DLC, we were introduced to a young girl named Cassie.
Why her dad?
Goes on a mission to rescue her friend Gregory from the destroyed remains of the derelict Pizzaplex. Along the way, she too obtains a Faz wrench and says this.
A Faz wrench?
Just like my dad's. Okay, there we go.
It's a pretty explicit connection there.
So wait, who is her dad? Could her dad be important to the role? What if she's Henry's long-lost daughter that he had after Charlie died? Chat, I may be a genius, chat. Am I a genius? I might be a genius, chat. Or I'm really stupid.
And that's not all. In the Fazzer Blast arcade games and Help Wanted 2, we repeatedly hear the Carney say this.
Now, you look like you got here.
Thank you for the
So,
follow,
Faz Tech,
Chase
who also happens to
Thomas.
be a parent. Cassie's dad is literally the
Thomes?
only
I'm not saying
character
my
we
bad,
know
bro.
who truly fits the bill. But so what? What's the big deal if we're playing as Cassie's dad? It's not all that interesting. And you
That's
heard
true.
what Moon said.
What does
We're
make us so special?
in some way. And let me just make this perfectly clear. All the
Oh, he
other
doesn't understand why we're
important roles in
special.
their
We're
kids'
like,
lives, that's something that
we're
makes
like,
them very special. At least in
we're some random dude just that named Cassie or named Dad. That's a really bad name.
my book. But obviously we're talking about FNAF. The joys of parental responsibility, not what these characters are referring to. In a theory
Oh, so that means, yeah, he isn't really special, is he?
I posted a couple
Unless he was in Ruin before. Like, he worked in the Pizzaplex or something?
months ago, I proposed that Cassie's dad wasn't just any technician. Instead, he was none other than the Bonnie bro from FNAF 4. You know, the kid that wears
What?
the Bonnie mask. who
He was the Bonnie bro. That guy?
helps Mikel torture
Yeah,
his
oh,
crying
if you
brother's
say
death.
so,
We
man.
know from Ruin's item descriptions that Cassie's dad's favorite character was Bonnie. In that game, we were also able to collect both an old
That is very shallow evidence.
school Foxy and Bonnie mask, which was an odd detail when you consider that there were no other OG animatronic masks present like Freddy or Chica.
That's true, where
Simply
they are.
referencing the masks that both Michael Afton and Bonnie Bro were wearing on that fateful day in 1983. Those details, coupled with a few other things, led us to the whole Bonnie Bro conclusion. But now that the full game's out, it certainly seems definitive that our theory was right. You see, towards
So
the end
it's
of
like a
Help 1 and 2,
lame
we're given the
side
chance to light
character.
fires next to the grave.
So you're a lame side character,
Gravestones
basically.
of some very familiar missing children. Light them in a specific order, and you unlock a
Uh-oh.
secret chest. A chest that contains none other than that old Bonnie mask. When you collect it, we see the text,
Ah.
"This looks familiar."
So
it
you are
also unlocks an achievement called Lost Luggage. This right here, this was our mask. It was one that we thought was lost to time. One worn during that horrific accident of 1983.
Oh no.
Speaking of that date, in order to find the game's secret ending, we have to unlock 6 creepy voodoo doll plushies, each one hidden behind very explicit in-game actions.
Oh, that's
in one, you go to
weird.
Sister Location's private room and type in a very specific date. I bet you can guess
1987.
what it is, 1983.
Oh.
And that year just keeps coming up. Multiple minigames take place
1983.
during Fall Fest, which, in the previous VR Games DLC, was specifically called out as being in 1983. That is why we're considered special, because we were part of the day. Because by killing the crying child,
We killed that
we
kid.
sent
I love how they all get like silent after, or
we're
like quiet.
considered
Like they
special
stop
because we
moving
were
while they
part of that
watch.
fateful day. Because by killing the crying child, we sent William on a murderous rampage. It's a memory that we, as Bonnie Bro, have tried to repress. And that's not just me speculating.
So being Bonnie Bro, aka Cassie's dad, makes you all emo because you killed a kid like a billion years ago. That'd make me pretty emo too, to be honest.
We know that Bonnie Bro has been actively trying to avoid these memories based on Mystic Hippo asking us this.
You remember?
It's also why when we collect one of the first
This
secret
actually makes a lot of
voodoo plushies,
sense.
we get a
But how is this important at all? Also, wait up, chat. I gotta go put my phone on the charger. Do I put it on BR back? No, y'all just gonna see me. Also, my shorts are gonna look orange. They're not orange. I just have really high saturation on my camera because I thought it made me look cooler. See? Okay. Bye for now. Alright, I'll see you, Chase Thomas. Okay, let's get back.
The description reads, retrieve a memory. Basically, by playing this game and getting these secret objects, we're forcing ourselves to confront memories that we've buried deep in our psyche. We're coming to terms with the trauma of our past. We're accepting it as something that happened that cannot be changed, only atoned for. Which then brings us to the game's
Atone? So what, are we gonna get, is like he's gonna possessed by string trap or something?
endings. If you play through the game normally just by completing the various minigames Helpy tasks you with, you eventually unlock the 6 members of the Fazforce, the FNAF
Yo! That's so cool! Oh my god!
Face it, at this point, FNAF is literally
What is that, bro?
parodied every IP known to man.
Okay, dog. What have I missed? What did Matt Pat not tell me?
Mankind. Once you complete the collection, the lights flicker and suddenly a charging station appears, which opens up
Wait,
to
Matt.
reveal the hand
Oh my
of our
god.
dear friend Glitch Trap. Another
Aw.
flash, suddenly the
Wait,
nightmare
yeah, William Afton.
staff
Oh my
bots
god.
appear, attacking you. Glitch Trap has won. He's tricked us. He's used Cassie's dad's love of collectibles against him.
I will watch you on YouTube, but I won't even do a chat. That's alright, man.
Much like the tapes in Help Wanted 1, these
Thank you for
action
watching, though,
figures
bro.
contained parts of him, his memories, his essence. By gathering them all together, we've once again made Glitch Trap
Oh my god.
Princess
Okay, so Glitch Trap is now the Power Rangers. Okay. What else is Glitch Trap? He's already immortal. He's a computer. He's a corpse. He's a monster. He's a child murderer. He's purple. What isn't he? We're gonna figure out Glitch Trap is like God.
being the canon ending in Security Breach, it means that Glitch Trap lost his hold over Vanessa. He needed himself a new helper, so he lured us in. Last human employee.
So yeah, this is how we repent. We get fucking tricked by Glitch Trap, and now he's like
got us to put
What?
the pieces back together to
So wait, what about our daughter? Is she alive or is she dead?
That's why we see him reaching out of the charging station, just like during the burn trap ending. He has enough strength to reawaken, to take control, and it's
So he took over Cassie's dad's body?
only then that the staff bots show up to kill us. But things aren't quite done yet. After our death, we change perspective into the eyes of a staff bot. And not just any staff bot. Specifically, we're looking through the eyes of the one...
What?
who tells Cassie to take a mask at the beginning of Security Breach Ruin.
Take a mask. Take a mask.
It would seem like we've been absorbed into the system. Our consciousness is now part of...
Okay.
that we were using to try and stop Glitch Trap becomes the mask that we now give our daughter as map bots.
No! So we kill our daughter, bro!
Then what results in her getting that occipital implant. This is how Helpy gets into her mind, and this is eventually how the mimic gets free. To me, the way that you get this ending, it's highly symbolic. By not accepting our past, by
We're
ignoring and
evil.
repressing the scars of our past actions, by not unlocking all those memory plushies, we've passed our mistakes forward. And in the process, we managed to doom our own daughter. Bonnie Bro
That's
didn't just
messed
ruin the
up.
life of one child, he wound up ruining two. Our actions have, in short, single-handedly prompted the
chat!
Hold on, I just kind of glossed over a big detail. Ruined the life of one child, he wound up ruining two. Our actions have, in short, single-handedly prompted the events of ruin. But hold on, I just kind of glossed over a big detail there. We're attacked by a bunch of corrupted staff.
How am I so invested? I learned this like 3 days.
It's kind of a big leap there, you know? Well, at first, I thought that we were just scanned into the system. The Mimic AI scanned our brains while we were wearing the Vanny mask, and boom, we're now stuck as part of the AI program running the whole Pizzaplex. But looking closer at the details, I think there's actually another explanation here. When you look at the map bot through the Vanny mask in Ruin, it looks different from all the other staff bots that you encounter in the game. It looks more organic. You can actually see what...
No, it does. It just looks like a bunch of robot spaghetti!
The brain stuffed in...
No, robot spaghetti!
Side of its head. Compare that to how every other staff bot looks under that same AR lens.
Okay,
It's
no, he's
completely
just
different.
robot
Why would that
brain.
be, though? Well, it would appear as though our brain, or at the very least our organic matter, was stuffed inside of these robotic suits. It's part of what's powering this...
Like those robots in Helldivers, right? I think so. Okay. We just not robot spaghetti, bro.
Why?
Or fast. Why is there so many fast stuff?
Remember what a computer brain would be learning from studying Afton's
Okay.
behavior. Afton stuffs his victims into animatronic suits. That's what he...
So the evil AI robot purple. This man is so many things. He's like Johnny Sins. He's a doctor. He's a genius with robotics. He's an evil serial killer. He's a bunny man. He's an immortal man. He's haunted. He's in a game. He's a computer. He's a bear. What isn't he, bro? And this is all because of Ned Bear. It's all Ned Bear's fault.
He did during the Missing Children's incident. It's what we see Glitch Trap doing at the end of Help Wanted 1, and apparently it's what he did to Bonnie Bro.
Bonnie
He
Bro.
stuffed him into Mapbot here.
That's such a boring robot to be stuffed into. If I'm getting stuffed in a robot, I'm going in Ned Bear, his own nemesis. Ah! Actually, no, I want to go in like Mr. Pig.
For a while, there's been a lot of confusion about the true nature of Glitch Trap. Is it a virus? Is it Afton in the Mimic AI? Was Burn Trap the Mimic? It's large.
Dude, this is so confusing. Oh, nah, chat.
Been left unclear, but now I actually think this ending is trying to give us an answer. In the books, they make it
So what's the canon ending? Is it the one where you kill your daughter?
explicitly clear that there are at least two mimics threatening the Pizzaplex. First, there's a physical mimic that's buried down in the basement that physically walks around and is able to kill people. Then there's the second version, a more general AI program.
So there's two different mimics? What?
It's eventually able to get installed to run the entirety of the Pizzaplex and is able to control and corrupt all the animatronics that work there. Is this confusing? Yeah. Is it frustrating? Most definitely.
I'm
But I
very
also now
frustrated
see
because
what
of
they were
Ned
going
Bear.
for with this storyline. Remember how an AI works? You train.
So wait, they went from 1930s dancing bear to giant haunted like multi-million-dollar company with VR robot evil monsters who are putting hearts into mat bots that kill little kids.
It by feeding it situational
I don't
data.
know, man.
And the
I don't
data
know,
that goes
man.
in directly influences how it's going to behave moving forward. There's even an example of this with the Endo Daycare minigame in Help Wanted 2. You're teaching an AI program how to behave. Good data going in gives you good behavior. Bad data
I'm
going
so
in
bad at those
gives you
games.
chaotic behavior. In the books, we see the basement AI being trained up with a
The basement AI. JT is back! What's up, JT?
Simple code. Rip off all the arms and legs of things that look humanoid. And it does this over and over again in epilogue after epilogue to each and every one of our teenage protagonists.
Oh,
the
God.
data that the basement AI was trained up on was simple and it was non.
See, none of this would have happened if Ned Bear wasn't made. I hate Ned Bear. Ned Bear is a monster. Ned Bear is an evil monster.
Specific, but like a good program.
Imagine a world without Ned Bear, chat. That would be beautiful. All those kids would be alive. Five Nights at Freddy's would be like, ah ha 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 ha, come down to Five Nights at Freddy's. You can fist bump Icicle USA American St. Patrick's Day Holiday Special Edition Freddy Fazbear Picnic Land. But no, Ned Bear has to come along.
Exactly what it was told. Ripped off all
evil.
The now compare that to the Pizzaplex AI. This was trained using a lot more data. It was told to copy the behavior of actual
ChatGPT.
humans, and so it learned coded languages. It learned a wider series.
You think they just got like a character AI robot and they're just like, okay, this is your first day on the job, so you're gonna run the entire Pizzaplex. You do you, man.
Of gestures and behaviors. It learned how to play games and hang up clothing. It was far more sophisticated. So by having
That's scary.
two different
That's like some like Matrix bullcrap.
versions of the mimic in the books, what we're really seeing are different ways that
It's
an AI
Ned
is trained
Bear.
up and how the behavior spins off of that. So how's that all apply to the games? Well, in Ruin, there's a key moment on the catwalks of Monty Gator Golf that show two entities working together, but also
I bet one of them's like evil Ned Bear spirit. Ned Bear is the main villain of this game. I don't think anybody realizes this. I'm the only one that sees! Let me run game theory! It's all been Ned Bear! It's Ned Bear all along! I'm a genius. I'm a genius. I'm a genius!
as they're able to argue against each other. Helpy says, I took care of the situation, to which the mimic responds, they're cut from the same cloth. They both started as the mimic program, but they've evolved.
So wait, Lefty is the other one.
And based on all of that, I suspect that the mimic Cassie runs from at the end of Ruin is a parallel for the book's basement AI, a simpler, older system that uses Gregory's voice to talk to us throughout Ruin. This one just exists.
What if he's just Ned Bear's endoskeleton? I'm just trying to think everything's Ned Bear. What if you're Ned Bear? What if I'm Ned Bear? What if we're all just a little bit of Ned Bear? Gotta calm down. Gotta calm down.
And executes two simple goals: kill things and escape from the basement. But then there's the pizza.
It's a W goal.
AI.
Kill things, escape from the basement.
I suspect that this is the more
Sounds like a Miami Hotline Miami plotline.
sophisticated system. This is the one that's been trained up on Afton's data specifically. It's the one that embodies itself as Glitch Trap, and it's also
It's evil
the one that
Afton, who is also a motherboard.
to us
Oh,
in the
no.
form of Helpy. And we know this to be true because of what we
Not
see throughout
Helpy.
Help 1 and 2. In this one game, the AI is drawing from pretty much every past animatronic, including characters like Scrap Baby and Lefty.
Scrap Baby! Isn't that the one where Elizabeth's actually like possessed or something?
Considering they're characters that were never put on display for the public. These were characters that only existed for the fake pizzeria made to entrap Afton in FNAF 6. So the fact that the system here knows about them means that they had to have come from Afton's mind. It's also why in the Helpy...
So why is there Golden Freddy? Since that's gotta be like the one he's scared of the most. Right?
Minigames, we see a kid's drawing of a burning pizza restaurant with Helpy running away. That's how Afton was able to escape and live on. His consciousness was contained within the Helpy AI.
So he was in hell after he got burnt to death, and then he possessed a small little baby robot named Helpy. So now he's a bunny man, purple man, a giant technician, a construction worker, a small bear, a computer, spaghetti. What else? Like, an evil bunny in a game. What isn't he? He's everything! And it's all because of Ned Bear! Ned Bear! If there just wasn't a Ned Bear, everything would be happy. But Ned Bear had to ruin it all. He just couldn't. Ned Bear. It's all Ned Bear's fault.
Guy, which was able to survive the FNAF 6 fire. And remind me again, who is the one that encourages us to play these minigames throughout Help Wanted 2?
Help me! Who's actually William Afton? Why? Why is he William Afton?
Ultimately give us the bad ending. Oh yeah, it's Helpy.
Is William Afton everything? Is William Afton Ned Bear? What if William Afton is Ned Bear? It's all Ned Bear's fault.
And
it just wasn't Ned Bear!
Helpy, spelled with an I. That spelling detail actually matters. You see, the name of the physical animatronic Helpy, it's spelled H-E-L-P-Y. But in Ruin, that...
Oh, Helpy. That's pretty funny. It's a pretty funny joke.
Digital neural implant Helpy is spelled H-E-L-P-I. And when checking the game files for Help Wanted 2, the Helpy on the projector screen is once again spelled with an I. This is Glitch Trap, the mimic program.
So he is, and Glitch Trap is Afton. What isn't Afton? We're gonna figure out that Afton actually cloned himself. And Afton's wife is actually just William Afton.
Up on Afton's data. He's yet again trying to put the pieces back together. And by completing his tasks and unlocking the Faz Force, you help him to succeed. He's now back in full control of the pizza.
Yeah, I forgot. William Afton is also Power Rangers.
Plex. Ready?
Because why not, honestly? He's already everything else. Let him be the Power Rangers!
For Ruin. Ready?
Oh my god.
To create a new servant in Cassie to finish what Vanessa started. But if I've learned anything from Steel Wool, it's that you can't always trust the first ending you see. Remember that creepy plushie that we unlocked earlier? Well, there are 6 of them in total, each one unlocked via a seemingly random series of actions. Put a code into the whack-a-mole game backwards. Make a weird soda mixture only during a complete electrical shutdown of the factory. Shoot a random rocket ship during various Phaser Blast minigames until you get to FNAF 2, at which point you pop balloon recreations of the animatronics to unlock a final boss battle against a cutout of Springtrap. Like,
how does anybody figure this out? FNAF lore people are insane. I literally stopped listening after step 2. That was too much information.
like I said, these get bizarre.
Made my lazy eyes start triggering.
Convoluted in a hurry. But the main thing you need to know about them is that by collecting them, you unlock a glitched coin that allows you to play the 4th and final version of Princess Quest's arcade cabinet. At first, it plays just like your normal Princess Quest minigame. You swing your sword, you kill the glitchy bunnies, you collect the keys. Simple. At least until it's not. You open a door and you suddenly find yourself standing next to someone playing an arcade cabinet. Next thing you know, the
what is all this Princess Quest stuff, man?
princess is standing there in the room with you.
Are you kidding me? Oh, this is nuts.
The real world and the digital world are leaking into each other. Reach into the screen, grab your sword, and suddenly...
So now William Afton is Ready Player One. Okay.
You are the princess.
Who's the princess?
What if William Afton is actually Mark Zuckerberg and he actually made the Oculus 3? Wait, no, who made the PS4? What if William Afton is Spider-Man because Sony owns Spider-Man and William Afton is on the PS2 VR 2? Oh my god! William Afton is Spider-Man!
Now, glowing sword in hand, we fight our way through the glitching buddies until we meet the old Red King. We give him our Vanny mask, and in return, he gives us the Glitch Trap plushie from Help Wanted 1. And this is where things go really off the rails. Out of nowhere, the sister location elevator appears. Hop in, and suddenly it takes us inside of a giant claw machine with a giant Vanny staring in at us. We offer up the Glitch Trap plushie, revealing the true Glitch Trap. She crushes him and then fades into darkness.
What?
Doing so unlocks the trophy.
So now William Afton is dead, but only one of the William Aftons, because he's still the Power Rangers. So William Afton is the Power Rangers, but he's also Spider-Man. That doesn't make any sense.
Named consequences. The description reads, system threats found, repair complete. So, what was all that?
So William Afton is dead, but only robot William Afton, or computer William Afton. Okay, I'm done. I'm done.
Well, actually,
I'm
it seems
done.
pretty explicit. Glitch Trap was the system threat. By crushing him, he's been deleted, and the
But what about he just goes into Spider-Man then?
wider AI system's been repaired. We won! Except, is that possible? Didn't I just say that the other ending showed us the start of ruin? For that game to exist,
That means,
which
yeah, that's
we know
gonna be
it
the
does,
canon ending.
Glitch Trap has to survive here. So is this secret ending not canon then? Just a cool reveal with no substance? No, actually, I don't believe so. For the first time ever in this franchise's history, I, Matt Pat, believe that both endings are canon. Let me...
Don't tell me there's gonna turn into Zelda lore, where there's 50 different fucking crosses of the timeline, and only like 3 games aren't canon.
explain. I do
There's
think
gonna be the William Afton Power Rangers, William Afton Spider-Man, and William Afton Computer. Those are the 3 different branches of the FNAF timeline.
we're destroying Glitch Trap in the Vanny ending, but I'm not exactly sure it's a system-wide removal. Instead, I suspect that this ending is specifically about Vanessa herself. We've known since the original Help Wanted that Vanessa, Glitch Trap, and Princess Quest have all been inextricably
What is
connected.
Princess
For those
Quest
of you who
about?
don't remember, the Princess Quest minigame originated back in the 2D version of Help Wanted, where they needed a game to replace the original mechanic of piecing together the missing 16 tapes from Tape Girl. Here, we watch as Vanessa, the princess, falls victim to Glitch Trap. In Security Breach, you beat Princess Quest 3, which shows Glitch Trap being defeated and Vanessa walking out of the Pizzaplex freed, leaving the Vanny mask behind. So the fact that we're now playing Princess
So Princess Quest is Vanessa.
Quest
I'm back on
again
Twitch.
tells
What's
me
up,
that we're
Case
not
Tom
fighting to
or
remove
Thomes?
Glitch
I don't know how to
Trap
say your
from the
name, bro. I'm
Pizzaplex
sorry.
system. Instead, we're yet again fighting specifically.
Hey.
Oh my God! Add, chat, add. There you go.
Have always been about Vanessa and Glitch Trap. I wouldn't expect 4 to
Okay.
deviate from that pattern. Even my old buddy Candy Cadets.
Oh yeah, let me tell you what you missed, Chase. All you missed is William Afton's the Power Rangers. He's Spider-Man. He's Nintendo. He's Sony. He's dead. He's spaghetti. He's a worker. He's alive. He's a construction man. He's on fire. He's a master technician. He's a robot. He's a dead man in a suit. And he's probably like, I don't know, like, oh, he was immortal, but then he's not immortal. Yeah, you didn't miss a lot, man.
Trying to tell us that this game is about finishing Vanessa's story. Throughout Help Wanted 2, you collect coins that can then be traded to Candy Cadet for pieces of a story. His second one tells about a young woman that's been lured in by a friendly voice, only for it to have been a witch that tries to eat her.
Now let me tell you a story.
A witch? Do witches eat people?
When she was little, was led into a dark forest by a witch and almost eaten.
She manages to escape, but she's permanently scarred in the process. When she's older, she returns and is met by a young boy who offers to help.
When she had
That's Robot Gregory.
grown, she sought
Wait, is the witch the one girl? No, because like the wife of William Afton, who I forgot her name. I think her name was Cassie. No, Cassie is the little girl. So the wife of William Afton, whose name I forgot, lured Vanessa in, tricked her, made her chief security guard. But that means she would have won. I'm so confused.
the witch and entered the forest again willingly. She was greeted at the mouth of the forest by a young boy who offered to help guide her through the darkness. She welcomed the help and followed the young boy over the
Why? Are you stupid?
trees and toward a small house. She followed the boy into the house. The oven door closed. The witch would finally have her meal.
This right here, this
That is a long time to wait for a Samia. That's insane.
This is Vanessa's story, cut and dry. She was lured in by what she thought was a friendly voice, Tape Girl, telling her to gather the tapes to stop Glitch Trap, only for Glitch Trap to then take control. She does escape, but is permanently scarred by this. She has the Glitch Trap virus inside of her. It's not in full control, but it's definitely there, which is what we hear about in the emails from FNAF AR and the retro CDs from Security Breach.
I compartmentalized him. He's locked away.
She had compartmentalized him. He wasn't in full control, at least not yet. She then
So, but I thought Vanessa was supposed to be Emily. Or well, yeah, the little girl. Okay, wait, I'm gonna go get my phone. I'm gonna go get my phone.
Ow!
I hit my knee so hard. Oh, nah. Ow. Chat. I just hit my knee so hard.
Herself runs into a young boy who seems like he's gonna help her, only to lure her deeper under Glitchtrap's control. By the time she transfers to the Pizzaplex, Vanessa's tone has changed in her therapy tapes.
Wait,
I'm needed somewhere else now. Thank you.
We see the same thing in the FNAF AR emails. She's no longer in control. Glitchtrap has completely taken over, and it's all thanks to the only little boy that we know of, Gregory. Thanks to his retro CDs, we know that he was meeting a person.
But I thought the canon ending was Gregory escapes with Vanessa, bro. Well, it looks like it hurt bad. It did. It really did, bro.
Bunny costume.
You're talking to someone or something. It's hard to tell. What are those things? They almost look like rabbit ears.
Gregory is a villain. At the very least, he was at some point in the story. That is clear as day. Between this Candy Cadet story, GGY, and the fact that he was clearly working with Vanny before the events of Security Breach, he is not on our side. He was the one that helped Glitchtrap to take full control of Vanessa.
This is bad.
At the end of Security Breach. Even cut lines of dialogue from Help Wanted 2 seem to support our conclusion here. These voice lines come directly from Vanessa, and they tell us the following, quote, "You need to listen to me carefully. Don't help it escape. It's using you to finish where she left off. Only a small piece of his code remains."
Cassidy or
Vanessa is back to being more in control, but she knows that a small part of him remains. The Glitchtrap plushie that started it all back in Help Wanted.
It's a plushie?
Memories are free.
That guy looks so goofy.
Bring him to me. Referencing the memory plushies that we're collecting, the glitched princess quest token, and then being told to bring the plushie to her so that she can crush it herself once and for all.
So that means Vanny is free now?
Persona Vanny to finally fade into darkness. Vanessa is truly free. And we know this to be true because after this ending, when you go back to the main hub screen, Helpy's gone, replaced by a boy claiming that the Fazbear pizza tastes like real cheese. Delicious for him, but even tastier is the fact that Helpy's been purged.
Oh my
Glitchtrap
God.
is gone. At least he's gone from
This is the most confusing,
this is what I meant
and
about
it somehow makes sense.
This to me feels like a very specific
I
end.
think.
End of Vanessa's story. And with it, the end of this current era of FNAF, from Help Wanted 1 to Help Wanted 2.
I
Call
think
the
it makes
Vanessa.
sense.
She's no longer a part of this story. Her battle's over.
I'm not really sure.
But in closing out her story, the cycle also repeats.
Does it
Yet
make
again,
sense?
We have ourselves an innocent girl, this time named Cassie.
And her dad is still dead?
But in reality, it's all a trap. Thanks to that occipital implant, she now has Helpy as a part of her mind,
Oh,
just like Vanessa did with
no.
Glitchtrap. And now she's wearing the
And
mask
that's her
more and more
dad's
frequently,
fault.
again like Vanny. In short, it's been passed on. Cassie is just Vanessa 2.0. Gone is the era of
So
Vanessa.
now Cassie's gonna become evil. And then not only is William Afton gonna be Vanessa the Power Ranger, Spider-Man, Spaghetti, an electrician, a music worker, a British man, a computer man, a robot expert, a construction worker, the Power Rangers. He's all and Vanessa. He's also gonna be Cassie. Oh my God. Oh, William Afton is
The
everything.
question is, what's it truly gonna take to break this cycle?
Oh
once and for
no.
all? But hey, I'm gonna continue digging for deeper lore and winning all these prizes.
What do we got? El Chip? Head chef box. Great, just what I always wanted.
I wanted to make sure you guys had a chance to win some prizes of your very own.
I'm so confused. I don't understand. I don't understand. Okay.
In fact, there's actually
One of my friends wanted me to react to this other video, so we'll do that. That was sad. I'm so confused. This is such a fun stream, though. This is such a goofy stream. Oh my God, Ad. Okay, this is called Grizzlies VR. Indebted to You. Short film. Okay, this is 13 minutes long. I guess we just get into it. This seems scary, though. Here, let me change stream info. FNAF fan movie, I guess, right? Chat, this is technically a movie. Everybody go get popcorn. This is a short film. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? I think we should get into it. Oh, Chat, not gonna lie, ever since my PC's been broken, I've just been working out. I have to become super strong so I can beat Ned Bear in a fist fight. That's the end goal. Okay, let's just get into it, I guess. So this is scary warning. I'm guessing at least. So this like analog horror?
Hello there.
Ah!
The bear. You seem to.
I'm calling Brandon. This is too. I'm actually kind of scared. I don't like this. Yeah, I bet I can get his attention. Just like oh, I got slowed down for spamming. I wasn't spamming, chat. There's no evidence. Okay. This is spooky though. I don't like the way he looks at me. Oh my god, Brandon isn't joining. Brandon! Brandon, I know you're watching me! Don't lie to me, Brandon! I know you see me! Okay, I guess we just get into it. This guy looks spooky. Okay.
Guts to live a life of adventure.
I do live a life of adventure.
Collect your thoughts. Dial into the story that's about to be told.
Why do you have two mouths?
Tune to the Grissom Groovin' Station.
Okay!
With you, my friend.
Yeah.
Guts to listen to your
We're friends, alright.
72.1
Oh my god, he just morphed into... Oh...
Hello, Angel.
He morphed into, like, really bald Captain America.
After your little accident that you had, you seem to be in a pretty bad coma.
I pissed myself.
Before you wake up, I need to tell you a story about your friend, John.
What happened to John?
Like
Not John Tom! No! What did he do to JT?
this man you think he is, but there's something much deeper there.
What?
I've been watching.
What?
I've been watching him.
Why are you watching John Thomas?
Right now. What happens when he tries to fall asleep at night?
Oh no! Wait, we have to call JT. I have to ask him what happens when he falls asleep at night. Okay, chat, we're calling my friend John. Yo, JT, I'm on stream, okay?
Yeah, I saw your stream.
And apparently, I just need to ask, what happens when you fall asleep at night?
You get sucky sucked.
No. JT, what?
I see unimaginable things.
Yeah, because apparently,
I'm always right.
Are you haunted by, like, bald Captain America?
No, it's something even worse.
What is it?
There's a man.
Is he poor?
He's very poor.
Okay, I gotta tell stream the lore. Okay, I'm gonna mute.
He's very poor.
Basically, chat. I was vibing, right? This is on stream yesterday. We're going full face cam here. But I was vibing, right? Full face cam. Or not full face cam. I was on stream. It was a Road 96 stream. And JT was sleeping on the floor, right? Randomly, this guy goes, I was right. And he was still asleep. So he's sitting there. I was right. And I was like, what? And he was like, I was right. I was like, what? And he was like, I was right. And then he was like, and I was like, what? And I said, I was right. And then I was like, what? And then I said, about what? And he said, the poor man. And I said, what? And he said, the poor man. And then I said, what? And then he went, I was doing it. And I went, what? And he went, I was doing him! And then I went, what? And he said, okay, shut the fuck up. It was the funniest shit, bro. Oh my god. Okay, anyways, let's go here. Let's go back to Captain America. A bear watches him sleep.
I'm not crazy.
Is it John?
Crazy. He's watching me.
What?
I know he is.
JT's getting watched by a bear. Okay, I don't like this. I need Brandon to answer. Brandon! Okay, I'm gonna have to call Hunter. We're gonna have to call Hunter, chat. We're calling people because I'm scared. Yo, I'm on stream.
Yeah.
Could you join Discord to comfort me? I'm watching like a horror film.
A forest film?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Can you?
Okay.
Okay, bet. Okay, chat, we got back up. Yo. Okay, I'm gonna stream for you. We're gonna watch this together, okay? We're on stream.
Oh, okay. We'll see the horror film.
Okay, so basically so far JT is getting hunted down by a bear. My favorite gym influencer. Let's go.
JT?
Yo. Did he piss himself?
He's going to kill him. I know
He's
he
gonna
is.
kill you?
Just breathe.
It's a big L.
As I stay still.
That's a big L on his part. Maybe he shouldn't die earlier.
Yeah, for real.
Right, okay.
I think there's.
Why is there piss all over the floor? Look.
Bro. Are dogs in this?
Maybe. Uh-oh. Wait, shh. Turn off your YouTube. It's way too loud.
My bad. I'll turn it down.
Shut the Oh no.
Oh, who is that?
That's the evil bear man.
Bro, look way too skinny.
Oh, the evil bear man. Chat. There's an evil bear man. What do we do? This guy looks spooky. Yo, I bet I could kill him with a stick and a knife.
Bro, he gotta put some meat in his bones.
Yeah, he's gotta work out. He's gonna start bulking, bro.
Well, bro, look at him.
He's tiny.
Oh,
I hate that. I hate that so much. Look at that. Kill it with fire. We need to. I hate that thing so much. Oh god.
Oh, he's an alpha. Look at him.
He's not an elephant. That's a bear. He's like a skinny bear monster.
I said an alpha.
You couldn't break so easily compared to me. I wouldn't let that happen. No one can do that to you.
What? Music?
I'm not sure I understand.
Oh god! His eyes blanked out. We're done.
Can you explain?
Oh my god! That's what I said! Applause!
Hey, good job. You killed him. Look at his head.
Wait, where's his head?
Oh,
Oh no! Bald! Guys, bald Captain America's back.
Has lost its mind.
What?
In the process of John creating the bear, it seems that it has found some sort of personality.
Man, he more pale than me.
With its creator. How
Like,
strange is that?
look at him.
I mean, I would have
That is very
never
pale.
thought that was possible.
What is his haircut, bro? It looks like a radish.
He looks like one of the. Nah, never mind.
This isn't normal.
Look at that haircut.
Why is it come to this side?
I don't know.
A beast
It cannot escape its
He
natural
should not.
state.
He should get his money up, not his funny up.
Protect those
Yeah,
around
for
them, even if it isn't perceived as so.
Like, look at bro.
But if it notices something is wrong,
Hey man, I got told this was scary.
Look at this crazy. That's a wild. Here, chat. Should I replicate it? I'm gonna replicate it, chat.
Where are you replicating?
His billboard's big as mine, guys. That's impressive.
You just don't understand, man. I told you. They keep walking around and watching me sleep. This is getting ridiculous. I just want it to be over, man. I'm tired of going to sleepless nights. I'm tired of telling them to go away. I already took
Cool,
out Grizzly's
grainy.
chest plate, and I'm currently gonna try
Oh, what the hell?
to disassemble them and edit the programming system.
Nah, the program's gonna kill him.
Yeah, that's a bad idea. He's about to hit him with a wrench in the balls.
Nah, that's an
All of them.
AI
All
move.
of you think I'm a sniffling liar, that I am telling the truth.
Oh,
These creations
bro.
I've made are nothing but twisted evil metal
Oh,
that somehow created
God.
life.
Why would you make that?
I never intended for them to be this smart, this...
I like
it's
scaring
all an
kids.
accident.
I want them to touch it.
I will fix this.
What the hell?
Remember that one time you killed that guy for coming into our place? Our pride and joy. A place that is meant to be a happy place. You know what you did.
What did we do?
No,
You made it
What did JT do?
not so
Oh no! And then we got bald Captain America again.
confused.
I kinda am.
What man did John kill?
Yeah, what man did
Was it
John
an
kill?
accident? Was it on purpose?
it was on purpose.
What man did JT kill?
Oh no, bro.
One day,
He didn't do his
I tried
push-ups.
breaking into the restaurant.
I like to think JT had to kill someone to get his extra 200 calories in.
For shelter.
I'm talking smack, but we love you, JT. No homo.
The man realized
No, like
that
that.
John was out.
We love you as friends. We love you as friends.
He became aggressive and furious. John was then trapped in a room to fend himself from the threat outside.
Uh-oh.
However, he had company.
Company?
I just like to think that they had to paint this dude white just to record this.
That would be so annoying. Imagine having to paint yourself white, bro. Imagine just sitting there, like, and like the makeup team is around you, and they're like, they have like a white bucket of paint, and they're just like, okay, get ready. They get a paintbrush. That would suck, bro.
Sick! Why would someone out of all places want to come here? Get lost, you stupid homeless prick!
I am not a prick. And homeless.
That's not nice. Oh my God, he's huge.
I can't.
Yes, you can. You have the goods, John.
Womp womp.
Who is this guy?
This guy just was here.
That is the most CGI man ever.
Yo, pause it. Pause it. Is that Osama bin Laden?
Okay, bro. I don't think so.
Look at him.
Well, he's dead now. What's it really matter?
Well, I would hope.
Uh-oh.
Damn. What is he eating?
Oh, no. That was loud.
The mind of the bear became corrupted. The technological advancements of the bear led to a tragic mistake for John.
Uh-oh.
They could control it.
What?
They could turn it against him.
What? Why does he always do that smile before it ends? He always goes...
I can't see your face. I think you're doing
It's so
fine.
goofy, bro.
I felt like this should be known to the world because it's in debt to you. This story is in debt to the ones who can't understand the bigger pictures. The players at work. They're controlling you. Manipulating you. Selling you out. Life is all theatrics and machines at play. John doesn't play by those rules. He sets himself free. But at what cost?
Bro, what is this place that he's in, though? Is that a gun?
You must come with me. You don't understand.
No, not the bear bestie.
Just like
Not my Care Bears.
No, not anymore, Grizzly. You've led me down a path of misery, and I can't.
Why does he sound like that one guy from The Outsiders? What's his name? Like Pony Boy or something? No. Johnny.
stand for it anymore.
You hear it, right? Oh my god! Oh god, run!
That bro is not making no lie.
Oh no! What does he have? A spear?
It's a flamethrower.
It's a flamethrower? Why does he have a flamethrower?
Hold on.
Say hello to my little friend.
This is crazy. How many are there? Who is that guy? No, he got punched! Watch this clean punch, bro.
Replay.
We have slow-mo.
Yo.
Oh wait, we have Clowny. Clowny Tony.
Tony. Oh, he went down. Let's see
Okay, replay. Instant replay. Oh. Bow.
Knockout.
We can see this was about a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 frame attack. It was a one-shot knockout, chat. A one-hit, one-shot knockout. That is insane. Oh my god.
Mike Tyson go. Mike Tyson. Watch
Also,
out,
what's
man.
up, Kugvu? I don't know how to say your name. I'm sorry.
Can't believe bro got just knocked out from
This
that.
is gonna be the Mike Tyson Jake Paul fight.
No, he got back up. He got back up.
Actually?
Why do you think he's picking up the camera?
Oh snap! This is gonna be Logan Paul.
Watch out behind you.
Yeah,
There's gonna be someone behind you.
You're in a horror movie. There's always someone behind you. Uh-oh. Oh, he's out of power. Oh, get ready, chat, for a jump scare.
Oh shit. I forgot I had this.
What'd you have?
Oh, what is that? He's an
It's a bomb.
It's just an atomic bomb. Just pulls out a whole ass atomic bomb. Burn for real. Uh-oh, he's got the power back on. Bro. He's got the flamethrower now! What? EMP grenade?
I am not your friend anymore.
AMP?
It takes guts for you to say that to me, Joe.
Uh-oh.
I don't think you have the guts to face the flames that are about to hit your face.
Come on, man, run. Wait, did he live? Oh, the EMP grenade knocked out the camera. So wait, does he live?
My friend,
Maybe.
I know you were abandoned. and betrayed by your creator, but he's gone now. I know you're burnt and weak, but you know that I will fix you.
He's William Afton.
You'll be strong.
He's
I will
Batman.
always have your back, my friend.
I'm Batman.
This is in debt to you. In debt to you.
He's alive?
It's a robot.
Okay, that was weird. That was weird, chat. That was weird. That was a weird little thing.
He was a robot, so like.
Okay. We need something else to play. What else could we play? Because I want to make it like 3 hours. What's all browser games since my Steam isn't working?
Bro. Google Draw. Competitive.
Google Draw competitive?
No, just Google Draw, but I'll try to make it competitive.
Google Draw. Like Quick Draw?
Yeah.
Oh, yo, I love this game. You know what? Yeah, screw it. Let's go Quick Draw mode. I'll update stream if I... I don't feel like changing thumbnail.
Chat, how do I draw this?
Okay, we're locking in, boys.
Chat, lock in.
You know what time it is. It's Quick Draw time, baby! Chandelier! How do I draw a chandelier?
I
see
bench.
You see a
You know
bench?
how-
I know.
Chandelier, easy! Octagon?
Octagon.
What is it? 1,
Ooh,
2,
I see
3,
line.
4,
Or
5,
elbow.
6, 7, 8.
Oh, I know. It's octagon.
Easy. Teapot?
Yeah.
I see line.
Oh, wait, no.
Or
Let
shoe.
me do it. How do I do it?
Or
How do I
garden
do it?
hose. I see line. Or springboard. Or sweater. Or anvil.
Actually,
Oh,
I
I
know,
know.
dude,
There.
Teapot.
Teapot.
Easy! Cruise ship?
just draw like a
I
big
see
boat,
mountain.
I guess.
Or the Eiffel Tower. Or
Are you
wishbone.
drawing the Titanic?
I see fence. Or pliers. Or lighthouse. Or sail.
Okay, I actually gotta go to shoot now.
I see line.
Go.
Or canoe.
Oh my god!
It's cruise ship.
Oh my god, we locked in. Angel.
I see circle.
Ooh.
Or snowman. Or alarm clock.
Wings. Give him
Oh, I
wings.
know.
Oh my god,
It's
I'm so
angel.
good at this game. The ocean.
I see squiggle. Oh, I know.
It's the ocean. Oh my god, I am a god! I am a god at Quick Draw! I'm the greatest Quick Draw player of all time. River?
River.
I see ocean. Or water. Oh, I
No.
know. It's
River.
river.
Easy! Belt.
Belt.
I see seesaw.
How you keep your pants
Or
on when you're
springboard.
performing?
Oh,
my
I know.
god, I'm so
It's
good.
belt.
Belt. I love that interview, bro. If you get that reference, you get mod. Spreadsheet. Oh god.
I see square.
Man, I already
Or
have
dishwasher.
mod.
Or dresser. Oh, I know.
Yes, you do.
It's spreadsheet.
Man, I
Sweater.
already have mods.
I see line. Or stairs. Or crocodile. Oh, I know.
That is a tight
It's
sweater.
Oh my god, I'm the greatest. Raccoon. What? What does a raccoon
see
have?
circle.
Like little D's ears?
Or bear. Or cat.
And then
Oh, I
that
know.
tail.
It's raccoon.
I'm the greatest. Scissors.
I see
Okay,
line.
okay, lock in.
I see ocean. Or spoon. Or skateboard. Or garden hose.
Scissors.
Oh, I know.
Easy! Oh my god! I'm a professional! I'm a professional! And they don't believe in me! We're changing this. We're changing it. We got the old OG fall counter. Wins in a row.
Oh,
Two.
I gotta see your stream now, bro.
Oh my god, we're the greatest. We're the greatest, chat. Okay, let's lock in. Map.
I see finger. Or fence.
Oh, you're on my
I see
TV.
binoculars. Or foam finger. Or
Oh,
crayon.
No.
I see square. Or fireplace.
Oh, okay! Okay, we almost lost that. We almost lost it. We locked in.
I see hula hoop. Oh, I know.
Son,
It's
easy. Vase.
I see triangle. Or nose. Oh, I know.
Oh my god, I'm the
It's
greatest.
vase.
Triangle.
Oh, I know. It's
Triangle.
triangle.
I'm the greatest!
Bro, I was
Oh, I know.
watching it on my
It's
TV because I forgot I had YouTube connected to my TV.
W.
I see hula hoop. Or bicycle. Oh, I know. It's ambulance.
Oh my god, I'm so good. 3 wins in a row, baby. How many can we go for? How many can we go for?
Yeah, like, go for 10.
I feel like we get 10.
Yeah, how many?
Zebra.
I see circle. Or hat. Or piano. Or hot
No.
tub.
Come on.
Or roller coaster.
Come on. Come on.
I
Hit
see
his
remote
legs. Hit his
control.
legs. Hit his legs.
Or
Hit his legs.
suitcase.
Hit his legs.
Or fish.
Please. Please.
I see shoe.
What's it supposed to be?
Please, zebra.
Sorry. I couldn't guess it.
No.
Restart the count.
Oh, we have to restart.
I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back. Dude.
Okay, we gotta lock in. Okay. Stop sign. Stop
I see magic
sign.
wand.
Stop.
Or popsicle.
That was easy.
Oh,
I'm the greatest. Oh my god, I can
stop
lock in.
sign.
TV.
I see computer keyboard.
TT.
Or table.
See,
Oh,
man.
I know. It's
Oh.
television. I see nose. Oh, I know.
I'm the greatest.
It's
I'm the
face.
greatest quick draw player of all time.
I see donut. Or snowman.
Happy.
Or hamburger. Oh, I know.
Okay, we're the greatest.
It's angel.
Broccoli.
I see grass. Oh, I know.
Oh my
It's
god, I'm
broccoli.
so good at this. Radio. Oh, dot, dot, dot.
I see square.
Circle, circle.
Or
Dot, dot,
stereo.
dot, 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 dot.
Or power
Dot, dot,
outlet.
dot, 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 dot. Radio, radio, radio.
I have no clue what
Oh
you're
my
drawing.
god.
I see square.
Radio.
Or stereo.
Radio.
Or map.
Radio.
Swimming pool. I see cup. Or remote.
No! I was so
Sorry,
close.
I couldn't guess it.
I gotta get a lock in. Microphone.
Ooh,
I see line.
there's
Or
a
arrow.
line.
Or pillow.
Ooh,
Or nail. Or hammer. I see
Draw the-
scissors.
draw the
Or
little-
bandage. Oh, I know. It's microphone.
Easy.
I
Watermelon.
see circle. Or bracelet. Oh, I know.
Easy.
It's
I don't even know what
watermelon.
watermelons look like. Like I do vaguely. I don't know how to draw one. Springboard. Board.
I see toothbrush. Oh, I know.
Spring.
It's springboard.
Oh my god, I'm so good at this. Houseplant. No, 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 no,
I see
no.
square. Or cooler.
Flower.
Or handbag.
No, no,
Oh, I
no.
know.
Oh my god, I'm the greatest, bro. Bandage.
I see bread. Or hockey puck.
What's a bandage?
Oh, I know.
Easy.
Bandage.
Easy. Oh my god. What are you typing in chat? KV. That's a different. Oh wait. What? You know, I don't even know. Door. It's easy.
I see skyscraper. Oh, I know. It's
professional.
door.
I'm a professional. They can't stop me, bro. They can't stop me. I'm the greatest quick draw player alive. It's 1 win in a row. I'm such a good quick draw player. I don't know how I do it. I'm a professional. Postcard. Dun, dun, dun,
I see
dun.
bench. Or
Dun,
square.
dun.
Or
Full
envelope.
heart. Postcard!
I see skyscraper. Or door. Oh, I know.
Okay, I did it.
It's
We're the best.
postcard.
Radio. Oh god, I don't know how to do this one.
I see line. Or computer keyboard.
3, 4,
Or
7.
swimming pool. I see piano.
Antennas.
Or stove. Or oven.
Antennas.
Or cooler.
Come on.
I see toaster.
Please! No! It's always radio, bro! Trousers.
I see knee. Or music note. Oh, I know. It's trousers.
It's not even a point of winning anymore.
I see line. Oh, I know.
It's a mosquito.
It's mosquito.
Snowflake.
I see stitches. Or campfire. I see floor lamp. Oh, I know.
I'm the
It's
greatest.
snowflake.
It's sad though. It's so somber.
I see pond.
And then
Or bread. Or shoe.
Big horn.
Oh, I know. It's trombone.
That radio's impossible, bro. Fire truck. Okay, we got this.
I see circle. Or skateboard.
Ladder.
Oh, I know.
Fire.
It's fire truck.
Lobster.
I see bread.
Hear me out.
Or boomerang. Or
Oh,
mouse.
God. Oh no.
Or helicopter.
Oh God.
I see blueberry. Or frying pan. Or frog.
Dude, come on. It's a
Or animal
lobster.
migration.
It's a lobster.
I see
Animal migration.
sunglasses.
It's a lobster.
Or avocado. Sorry, I couldn't guess it.
I hate this guy. This guy sucks. Yeah, I guess we gotta change this. 0.
I get a girl.
Oven.
I see swing. Or square. Oh, I know. It's oven.
I'm good at this. Toothbrush.
I see line. Or garden hose. Oh, I know.
I'm the greatest.
It's toothbrush.
Camel.
I see shoe.
Remember,
Or hat.
2 humps.
Or mouse. Or stethoscope. Or nose. I see grass. Or swing. Or bridge. Or hot air balloon.
This is so clearly a camel.
It's
Thank you. Sailboat. Ooh.
I see canoe.
And then we get.
Oh, I know. It's sailboat.
I'm so good at this. I'm the greatest. I'm the greatest. If there wasn't that dumbass lobster.
Hammer.
I see street light. Oh, I know.
Hammer.
It's hammer.
It is hammer.
Skateboard.
Skateboard.
I see line. Or canoe.
Wheel.
Oh, I know.
Banana.
I'm
It's
so good at
skateboard.
this.
Axe.
I
Draw
see street
pointy
light.
hammer.
Or skyscraper.
It's an X.
Oh, I know.
Oh my god, I'm
It's
so good at
axe.
this. Square.
Oh, I know. It's square.
I'm so good at this. Police car.
I see circle. Or skateboard. Oh, I know. It's police car.
Police. Chair.
I see skyscraper. Oh, I
I'll
know.
have to draw a
It's
chair
chair.
like that.
I did it anyways, because I'm the greatest. It's 1 win in a row, baby.
1.
Okay, ice cream.
I see
Ooh.
magic wand. Or vase.
That's ice cream. That's ice cream. That's so clearly ice
street
cream.
light.
That's so clearly ice cream.
Or
Try a
broccoli.
few more scoops.
I see carrot. Or leafy tree. Or a
It's ice cream!
I see magic wand.
Come
Or
on.
carrot.
Thank you! Oh
No,
my god!
Ice cream.
Oh my god, watch. Okay.
I see bread. Or bun. Or flying saucer. Or hot dog.
The clock.
I see heart. Or necklace. Or belt.
Come on.
Or leaf.
We're getting close.
Watch.
Or frying
Watch.
pan. I
Dude,
see baseball.
Dude, please.
I couldn't guess it.
Bro is on his intense game right here. Bro died. Bro just died. He was up for bro.
That was the clearest I've ever drawn a watch in my life! That was peak watchery!
Music note.
God.
Or remote control.
You better get this. Strawberry.
Oh, I know.
Thank you.
It's strawberry.
Beard.
I see necklace.
I think that
Or
said
cup.
bread.
Or basket. Oh,
No,
I know.
beard.
It's beard.
Saw.
I see moon. Or cup. Oh, I know. It's saw.
Airplane.
I see bread. Or sailboat. Oh, I know.
It's a bird.
Plane.
I hate watch, bro. Okay, swing! This is easy.
I see springboard. Oh, I know.
I'm
It's
so
swing.
good at this. Beard, oh, you've done this.
I see cup. Or suitcase. Or raccoon.
Come on, bro.
What?
I see necklace. Or banana.
I know it's a beard.
Oh,
Ah!
it's beard.
The greatest. Headphones.
I see potato. Or cherry. Oh,
I'm
I know.
so good at this.
It's
I'm
headphones.
so good at this. Banana, we've done this.
I see moon.
It's a banana. It's a banana!
I see moon.
There.
Oh, I know. It's banana.
Baseball bat. Okay, lock in.
I see shoe. Or nail. Or sword.
Baseball bat.
Or marker.
I know! That is
Oh,
not
I
a
know.
sword. Thank you.
Baseball bat.
Thank you, my glorious king AI man. Donut. Ooh, ooh.
I see circle. Oh, I know. It's donut.
I'm good at this. I'm so good at quick draw, bro.
Alright, 1 win. Arrow.
Lantern.
I see canoe.
I
I
and
see
then you
ship.
do like little
Or
this, and then like a
Or
little,
sailboat.
ooh. Okay, that
Oh,
was
I
beautiful.
know.
That's a beautiful
It's
lantern.
lantern.
You have to admit that is a beautiful lantern. Mushroom.
I see fence.
Oop.
Oh, I know. It's mushroom.
Yeah, baby. Mosquito.
Mosquito.
I see hockey puck. Oh, I know.
And then give
It's
him the
mosquito.
wings. Then prison.
I see skyscraper. Or square.
This is prison. This is
Oh,
prison.
I know.
Prison.
It's prison.
Prison. Snorkel.
I see banana. Or moon. Or boomerang.
Draw
Or
glow
scorpion.
bubbles.
Oh, I know.
Oh, such a
It's
good snorkel. Oh my god, I'm a professional.
I see line. Or computer keyboard.
And then
Oh, I know.
this.
It's bathtub.
That's 2, baby! 2, baby! 2, baby! Okay, we gotta lock in. Also, the reason my face is so red, chat, is because I have a cold.
I see line. Or canoe.
Hot dog.
Oh, I know. It's hot dog.
Beautiful. Springboard.
I see spoon. Or hurricane. Or sandwich.
Springboard. Springboard.
I see computer keyboard. Or swimming pool. Or garden.
These are springs!
I see
On the
computer
board.
keyboard. Or swimming pool.
Please! Please! Please!
Bruh.
We're okay. It's only 2 wins anyways, I guess. Man. Birthday cake.
I see computer
Lock in.
keyboard. Or springboard. Oh, I know. It's
One,
birthday.
baby! Speedboat. Give it a
I
little
see canoe.
propeller.
Oh, I know.
Oh my
It's
god, I'm so
speedboat.
good at this. Guitar. DJ
I
Khaled.
see moon. Or cherry.
Dun, dun, dun.
Or pear.
That
or
was
violin.
beautiful.
Why are we playing on a guitar?
Oh, I know. It's
That was
guitar.
such a good guitar.
For real.
I see grass.
He ruined it.
Oh, I know. It's broccoli.
What do you mean? DJ Khaled's a professional guitar player. I hate Springboard.
Oh, I know. It's tornado.
Stop sign.
I see zigzag.
Stop.
Or mailbox. Oh, I know. It's stop sign.
Well.
I see bread. Or pond. Or submarine.
Well.
Or swimming pool.
It's a live creature.
I see cow. I see dog. Or bread. Or
Draw
pond.
tail.
Please,
Or
please,
cookie.
please, please.
Or swimming pool.
Ooh.
Or mouse. I see hedgehog. Sorry.
How did I see
I couldn't guess
hedgehog?
it.
How did I see
Ah! Cooler.
I see square.
Cooler.
Or paint
cooler,
can.
Cooler. Cooler.
Or handbag.
Cooler.
Oh,
Cooler.
I know. It's
There we
cooler.
go. Dishwasher.
Dishwasher.
I see square.
Little
Or
thing.
triangle.
Dishes.
Or oven.
dishes.
My-
dishes.
Or
That's what my dad
fireplace.
calls my mom.
I have no clue what
That's
you're
crazy.
drawing. I see stove.
From
I'm not sure what that is. I see computer keyboard.
Water.
Or sandwich.
Water.
Sorry, I couldn't guess it.
Okay, bulldozer.
I see blueberry. Or cookie. Or snorkel.
You know
or
what?
raccoon. Oh, I know. It's bulldozer.
I hate this game. Lighthouse. Dun, dun, dun,
You know what
dun.
that
I
is?
see skyscraper.
Alright.
I've seen
Or paint
Aquaman.
can. Or bread. Or mailbox.
Skyscraper.
I see bed.
I seen Aquaman.
I see skyscraper.
Ooh.
I see sea.
Lighthouse.
Oh, I know.
Thank
It's
you, thank you,
lighthouse.
thank you. Car. Wow, wow,
I
wow,
see
wow,
circle.
wow, wow.
Oh, I know.
Wow.
It's
Easy! I am the greatest artist alive! I was kidnapped by the cartel. Cookie, you good, bro?
Nah. He fine.
Cookie got kidnapped by the cartel and he's passing the border of Mexico.
I see party hat.
No, that's one of my
Or swimming
mods.
pool. Or garden.
Fine.
I see hospital.
Cookie, are you okay?
Or apartment building.
That is not a keyboard.
Oh,
It's
I
a
know.
keyboard.
Just
It's
some
computer
lines.
keyboard.
Oh my
Okay,
god, I'm the
you-
greatest. Diamond?
I see volcano.
Again,
Or
like a
triangle.
line, like another
Oh, I
line,
know.
Like a
It's
line
diamond.
right there. Then bathtub.
I see bench.
Ooh.
Or canoe.
Hear me out.
Oh, I know. It's bathtub.
Hear me out. Watch
I
this
see
chat.
springboard. Or computer keyboard. Or stereo.
Oh my
I
god,
know.
I'm so good. I'm so
It's
good. I just can't get
flashlight.
radio. Let's go, baby. One. Okay. I believe.
Alright, we're back in the map.
This is so much fun.
I'm a dip when you get 10, alright?
Palms.
I see
It
line.
might be a while.
Or asparagus. Or parachute. Oh, I know.
Palms.
It's palms.
Backpack.
Backpack.
I see
Backpack.
skyscraper. Or remote control.
Backpack.
The
Oh, I
greatest.
know. It's backpack.
Hello?
It's like a violin.
I see cherry.
Oh.
I see nose. Or moon. Or boomerang. Or shrimp.
Come on.
Or foot. I see banana. Or
cello.
coffee.
It's a cello.
I see-
It's a cello.
Sorry, I couldn't guess
Wine
it.
glass.
It's a cello. Where did my hat go? My hat disappeared. Where? It's right here.
W.
Hate this game.
Hey, man. Ow. Wine glass. Alright,
Microwave oven. How the fuck
I
am I
see square.
supposed to
It's
draw
just a
this?
microwave.
Oh my
It's
god!
Calculator.
I see skyscraper. Or door.
One,
Or remote
two,
control.
3.
Or cooler.
Dun, dun,
I
dun,
see
dun,
stove.
dun, dun, dun,
Or oven.
Plus,
Or
minus,
soda can.
2, 3.
I see
4,
dishwasher.
5, 6.
Or
Now
calendar.
you see dishwasher.
Or trash can.
I hate you.
Or fireplace.
We have to beat this.
Balloon.
I see squiggle. Oh,
We
I
can do
know.
10. We can do 10,
It's
I
hollow.
believe. Hammer.
I see skyscraper.
Ooh.
Oh, I
Hammer.
know.
Alright,
It's
alright.
hammer.
Luckin'. Green
Green
bean.
Ooh.
I see feather.
Ooh, put some dots in it.
Or the Eiffel Tower.
Green bean.
Or pizza.
Green bean.
How was
I
that?
see clarinet.
What?
It's green bean.
Or pea.
That's so clearly green bean.
I see moon.
Oh my
Or
god, it's a
banana.
green bean. It's a...
Oh, I know. It's green bean.
Thank
I should have typed green.
I see nail. Or yoga. Or animal
Oh my
migration.
fucking god, you got this before.
I see line. Or snowman. Or scissors.
That's what he
Or
does.
motorcycle.
Bro!
I see
This
square.
usually works!
I see circle. Or grape.
Oh my god! 1 second on the clock! 1 second!
Church.
I see bench.
They're not a child church.
Or square. Or
Or
cupcake.
cross.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
I
a
know.
cross.
It's church.
Compass. Ooh.
I see circle. Or blueberry. Or ring. Or birthday cake.
N.
I see submarine.
S.
I see earth.
Never eat.
Or swimming pool.
Eat.
Oh, I know.
Soggy.
Compass.
Okay, that's 1, baby. That's 1. We got
Alright,
this.
one. Alright.
Let's get to 5. Lobster. We're not getting to 5.
I see green bean. Or zigzag. Or pliers. Or
What does a
fork.
lobster look like?
I have no clue what you're drawing.
It is a lobster,
I see
my friend.
toothpaste.
Here's
Or
a
comet.
lobster.
It's a lobster.
hand.
It is so clearly a lobster. Look at the claws.
Sorry, I couldn't guess it.
Alright.
Lock in. Guitar.
I see pear. Or animal migration.
That is not animal migration, my friend. That is so clearly not animal migration. Swing. We've done this. We've done this.
I see square. Oh, I know.
It's a swing.
It's swing.
Thank you. Steak.
I see triangle. Or leaf. or feather.
What do we do?
I see cloud. Oh, I know. It's
Oh my god, I'm the greatest. Bulldozer.
I see music note. Or car. Oh, I know.
Okay, lock in,
It's
lock in,
bulldozer.
lock in, lock in, lock in! Toothpaste.
I see springboard.
We should get
Or
the world
marker.
wonder, what's the world
Oh, I
record
know.
for this?
It's toothpaste.
Here, I'll look it up.
Chat, did
I
we
see
get the world
skyscraper.
record for...
Or skyline. Or picture frame. I see square. Or diamond. Or lipstick. Or stove. I see laptop. Or cruise ship. I see one.
It's not there! Telephone.
I see rainbow. Or boomerang. Or roller coaster. Oh, I know. It's telephone.
Drum.
I see circle. Or hockey puck.
Oh, there's a
I see
speed
donut.
run.
What's the
Or
speed
snail.
run?
Or frying pan. Or spoon. I'm stumped.
I hate you so much, you horrible,
hula.
horrible AI.
Okay,
Or hockey
so
puck.
speed run is like
Sorry,
trying to finish
I couldn't guess it.
6 drawings. And the fastest person that did it is 18 seconds. It's 6 drawings.
What if we got the quick draw world record, chat? I really hope this is... I'm just gonna mute it just in case it's copyrighted. I know it's lightning, squiggle. Squiggle, river.
That's because you don't think
Hockey stick. Chat, I feel like we could beat that.
you want to restart.
I feel like we could totally beat it. I just escaped from them and hid in a log somewhere in the desert, and now I might make it home in 3. Oh my god, Cookie, are you okay?
Cookie, oh my gosh, hold up.
I see hula hoop.
Okay.
Or wheel.
We're going
Or
for the
hockey
world
puck.
record, chat. We lost the world
I
record,
see
chat.
bread. Or ring.
Oh my god,
I see
Cookie Pop.
rainbow. Or camouflage.
Cello,
Comma.
cello.
I see
Cello,
hurricane.
Alright, start. Kangaroo.
That's too bad.
I see shoe. Oh, I know. It's
Okay,
kangaroo.
www. Or crown.
I see stairs. Or the
Bling,
Great Wall of
bling,
China.
bling, bling, bling,
I see
bling!
I see computer keyboard. Oh, I know.
Okay,
It's ground.
okay. Basket.
I see square. Or oven. I see square. Or skyscraper.
Basket.
Or door.
Basket.
Or sleeping bag. I see square.
Come on, basket!
Or suitcase. Or postcard.
Animal migration.
I see banner.
Animal migration.
Or
Animal
magic
migration.
wand. Oh, I know.
Animal migration.
It's
We're
animal
genius.
migration.
Zigzag.
I see socks.
God!
Or sandwich. I see camouflage. Or deer. Oh, I know. It's zigzag.
False.
I see finger. Oh, I know. It's palms.
Okay. I lost. Should we get a speedrun timer? You know what, chat? From every day from now on, we're gonna try to get the quick draw speedrun world record.
This record was
I see hockey puck. Or submarine.
official 2
Or
years
sea
ago.
turtle.
Oh.
Oh, I know.
We gotta beat it.
It's whale.
I feel like, chat, do you think we could be the
I see
first people to
toothbrush.
beat the quick
Or
draw
marker.
world record in
Or
2
axe.
years?
Oh, I
Well,
know.
you could be
It's
in the top,
paintbrush.
like
I see computer keyboard.
80,
Or shoe.
80% if
Or
you do
stairs.
like 30
I
seconds.
see computer.
I feel like I can beat it in 18. We do this till the end of 2024. We have an 18. We do 10 runs a day, every day on stream. So the end of 2024, we beat the record. Hear me out, chat. We're gonna beat this record! One day, not today, because I'm kind of tired. We'll keep trying though. Shovel.
What? Man, just not today.
I see skateboard.
Shovel.
Or shoe.
Shovel.
Or arrow.
Shovel.
I see golf club.
Shovel.
Oh, I know. It's shovel.
Bird.
I'm glad
I see
I
nail.
made this game more competitive
Or
for you.
stitches. Or airplane. Or star.
I'm glad I made this game more competitive for you.
I see cherry. Or springboard.
Church.
I see springboard.
Okay, we gotta get lucky.
Or comet.
P.
P.
I see bread. Or
The
satellite.
P!
I see circle. Or satellite. Or traffic light.
Peas and pod.
Or squirrel.
Peas and pod.
I see green.
Peas in a
pea.
pod!
Oh, I know.
Yes!
It's P.
Okay, lock in.
I see door. Or
Or
face. Or curly hair.
Come on, we can get the world record.
Or
Okay, we're not getting the world record. Sock.
Ooh.
That's not a sock!
I see zigzag.
Come on!
Watermelon.
Oh my
Or
god, bro.
Look at you see a watermelon.
Lobster.
I
You
see
suck at
squirrel.
lobster.
Or ocean.
I give up.
Or cherry.
Come on, we can get the record.
Popsicle.
I see zigzag.
It's popsicle.
Oh, I know.
Okay, lock
It's
in.
popsicle.
Streetlight.
Oh, I know. It's
Yes!
light.
Raccoon.
I see cherry. Or bear. Or monkey.
Raccoon!
Or panda.
Table.
Table.
Oh, I know.
Lock
It's
in.
table.
Cooler.
I see square. Oh, I know. It's
Oh,
cooler.
word.
Here we
Traffic
go.
I see party hat. Or swing. Or drill. Or table.
Traffic light.
I see springboard.
Wait, that's a street light. I'm so stupid.
I see triangle. Oh,
Oh
I know.
no, I
Traffic light.
fumbled.
I see zigzag. Or spoon.
Frying pan.
Oh, I know. It's
Bro,
frying pan. I see hula hoop. Oh, I know. It's wheel.
Snail.
I see rainbow. Or hat. Oh, I
Snail.
know.
That was
It's
perfect snail. That was a perfect snail. How
Alright.
fast was that? I just realized we don't have a speedrun timer. Okay, chat. I'm gonna go ahead and end. That was fun stream. Actually, should we react to something else? I don't know. Here, what are some other games? I need a break from Quick Draw.
My bad that I made Quick Draw more competitive for you.
I think I could get the record for that though.
Let's see some other games.
Hey, let's go on. Meow. Fun. I'm kind of scared to play Infinite Craft because that game gets insane.
Bro, play Run.
Fun. Let's do the absurd trolley problems.
Why are you
How
scared
about
to play?
What?
Why are you scared to play Infinite Craft?
Huh? Because that game goes insane, bro. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go trolley problems, baby. Okay.
Who was alive?
A trolley! Oh no! A trolley's headed towards 5 people to avert the lever to the other track, killing one person instead. That's hard. Because you either have the blood on your hands, or you do nothing and it's not your fault. We'll pull the lever. Trolley's hitting 5 people. You can avert to the other track, killing 4 people instead. Yeah, I'll pull the lever. It's the same question, really. Just for taking 5 people, you can divert the lever. Your life savings will be restored. Nah, my life savings are like $14 from YouTube. Trolley for you can take 5 people, you can pull the lever divert to the other track, sparing yourself instead. Oh no! Okay, chat. This is where we get into moral dilemmas. What would you do, Hunter?
I'm not dying. I don't care.
Yeah, as messed up as it is, I think I'm gonna save myself. That's messed up though, man. Wait.
You pulled the lever.
Oopsie daisies! That is how I would die. I would pull the lever trying to save myself and it accidentally kills me. That's how I would die, bro. Do nothing. I don't care about the Mona Lisa.
Motherfucker. Pulling the lever is killing the person on the top.
Redo. We're redoing. Please. I don't want to die.
Please look.
Start over. Pull lever.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Pull lever. Chad, I'm not stupid. Chad, I'm smart, I swear. Chad, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to get rid of the life savings, bro. Okay, start over. I'm not stupid, Chad. I'm not stupid. Chat. Pull lever.
Pull the lever, conker.
Don't
pull the lever this time. Don't pull the lever. Okay.
Search 5 flick and divert to the other check when Mona Lisa was destroyed. Bro, yes. I don't care about the Mona Lisa. Okay, Trolley's headed towards a rich man. The rich man offers you $500,000 to pull the lever, which killed someone else. I mean, someone has to die. That's blood money, though. But yeah, I guess I would. Oh god, this is.
You get that blue highlight off, man.
What?
That blue highlight.
What do you mean?
Click.
Okay, so Charlie's heading towards 5 lobsters. You can pull the lever to divert the other try and kill the cat instead. Yeah, I'd kill the cat. Those lobsters could be so cool.
You just want to eat the lobsters.
No! Why would you kill the 4 sad, innocent lobsters when you can kill 1 cat? Okay? Like, sure, cats are cuter. But lobsters, man, they have lives. They're just as valuable as a cat life. Play Boogeyman. I keep forgetting, bro. I'm sorry. Oh, no. I'm doing nothing.
Boogie.
The sleeping people, I'll kill the sleeping people.
I mean, they're asleep, so, like, they'll be fine.
Yeah, they'll die in their sleep. Charles heading towards 5 people who tied themselves to the track. You can pull... Bro, that's so messed up. They tie themselves to the track. They die. I'm sorry. I'm evil. That's the fate that they picked, okay? The trolley's heading towards 5 people. The lever just speeds of the trolley might make it less painful. Yeah.
That one person is just living.
The trolley is headed towards 1 guy. You can pull the lever late to divert the other check. Your Amazon package will be late. I'm pulling the lever. I'm not that evil. Oh no, Trolley's heading towards your best
What are you doing?
I'm gonna have to pull the lever.
Thank you.
The Charlie's heading towards 5 people. You can pull the lever to divert to the other check, killing 1 person instead. At least you think's happening. You forgot your last. You can't see that well. I mean, I guess I'd pull the lever. Charles heading towards you. One of your first cousins. You can pull the lever. You can divert it, killing your 3 or your second cousin instead. Do nothing. I don't talk to any of my cousins. Oh no, Charles heading towards 5 elderly people. You can kill. You can pull the lever. I'm doing nothing. I can't kill that baby. That's a baby. How could anybody in their right mind kill a baby?
Bro.
You.
They did their right mind.
Clones? I'm doing nothing. I don't want 5 clones of me. What the hell? Okay, Charlie's heading towards a mystery box with 50% chance of containing 2 people. You pull the lever down to the other check, hitting a mystery box with 10 chance. Yeah, I'm a gambling man.
Was there a person?
I don't know. I guess we'll never know. Charlie's heading towards 5 sentient robots and kill the... Oh,
kill the robots.
But I played Detroit Become Human.
Oh.
And they're sentient. I'm doing nothing. Wait, no, I meant to kill the human. Oh, no, bro.
It's fine. It's too late now. Oh.
Trolley is heading towards 3 empty trolleys with What?
How's a trolley kill a trolley?
A trolley releasing 200 kgs of CO2 a year, which would probably kill 5 people over 30 years. People live that murder, they try hitting a brick wall and decommissioning the trolley. No, I don't want to get sued. What? You're reincarnated. Oh no, your reincarnated vehicle will eventually reincarnate every fix this trolley problem. What do you do? Pull the lever, I guess. The trolley's heading towards nothing. We kind of want to prank the trolley driver. What do you do? Nothing, bro. I'm not evil. I don't want to get sued. Okay, the trolley's heading towards a good citizen. You can divert it to litters instead. It's not a bad citizen.
Bad citizens?
I guess I would. It's kind of messed up, though. Do your construction area. Your trolley's stuck in a eternal loop. If you pull the lever, your trolley will explode. If you don't, the trolley passenger will go in seconds for eternity. Oh, no.
Don't.
I guess I'd kill them. I guess I'd kill them. They either go crazy. They either go crazy on the trolley, or let me kill them. The trolley's heading towards your worst enemy. You can pull the lever to divert the trolley to save her. You can do nothing. No one ever know. I'm pulling the lever. I'm not evil. My worst enemy doesn't deserve death. Oh no, a trolley is heading towards a person will lower their life and will lower their lifespan of their 50 years. You can pull the lever to survive 5 years, 10 years. I mean, 5 people of 10 years is less intense, right? But what if one of them was gonna die at like 30?
Oh no.
Hold the lever.
What?
Oof. Trolley's heading towards 5 people. You can pull the lever and divert it now. Kill some other future. Kill 5 people 100 years from now. I'm pulling the lever. I can at least save those 5 people, you know? They're gonna, like, the other people are gonna die. But, like, at least I won't be around. Trolley playing is playing over for you. Do you actually have a choice in this situation? Or is everything being predetermined since the universe began? I have a choice. What the hell? Congratulations, you cut solve philosophy. W. What else is there? Draw logos from memory. Draw the McDonald's logo. Yeah, that's good enough. Draw the Nike logo. Like this, right? I'm just bad at drawing. Oh god, I was so off. Apple. What was it like?
It's just an apple with a bite out of it.
Ooh.
Forgot the bite out of it.
Starbucks. So there's like a lady. She is the Statue of Liberty with this circle around her and long hair. And then
that's her tentacles.
Yeah, I was pretty close. Draw the Amazon logo. Is that a logo? A. Pepsi.
Not even close.
Like this, right? That was close. Twitter.
It's not even X.
Snapchat. Oh god, I don't know.
It's
like
a ghost.
The ghost, right?
Yes, it's a ghost. With it has hands. Tiny hands.
I was not close. NASA.
NAS.
And then like a star, right? No. Google. What the fuck? Oh god, I don't know Google. So it's like a G and then like a D. I am so off. Android, so it's this little robot, right? Like this dude. He's got these feet.
He has antennas. He has antennas.
Antennas and then like a smile.
Little arms.
I was so off. Spotify. And then it's
Spotify every day.
2. I'm so stupid. Oh my god, why can I not do that? Yo, that's weird. Okay. Share this page. No, I'm good. Let's see.
Rocks.
What is this?
You play with rocks.
Oh, yeah.
You try to stack them.
Just stack all the rocks. It was pretty easy. I just did it first try.
Without it falling.
No. It stood there for a sec. Okay, I'm ending stream. I'll see you guys. It was a fun stream back. We'll be streaming every day, baby. Every day.